We need to test the mics. Hey. Is my working? Is my mic on?
Your mic is on.
It's on.
We are golden.
People can hear us.
They can.
Hi, people.
What's happening, world?
Hey. If you guys could have just seen what was just happening before we went live, it was hilarious. But anyway, I'm Kyle Chapman.
What's going on, everybody?
That's Brian Lopes.
How you doing? How you doing?
And here we have the ghost of Eddie Ortiz. All right, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Right? See, what happened is we we like to talk about the past decade and stuff like that. We're about to do the same thing, and we just reminded Eddie about the greatness of Vince McMahon. Say one good thing about Vince McMahon,
and he runs away.
Man, Mike, I didn't even know you were in the man. We don't know what part of the world you are in.
Yes.
Where are you? Where are you right now? Are you still in? Was he in Philly last time I talked to him? Mm-hmm. Was you in Philly, PA, or Canada? Or?
Yeah. If we would have known you were around, trust me, we would have loved to have you back on the show.
Yeah.
So, but no, Eddie is. You want to continue your story?
Which one?
The one about where Eddie is right now?
Yeah. He at work.
Yeah, he's
All right, what's going on? Let's see who's in the chat. We got Dominique. Hey, Dominique. Fuck, shit.
You have to get Call of Duty just to hear the scream. It's the greatest thing ever.
All right. Oh, Mike's home. All right, cool, man. Hit me and Rhea. We got to go for drinks. And then, let's see, who else we got? We got Drew up in here. What's up, Drew? What's up, Drew?
Yeah, Gabe's in here. I don't know where Gavin is, but Gabe usually tags everybody, so.
Where the hell is Gabe?
Oh, he's in here. He's up here somewhere.
Sure? Oh, yeah, he's there. He tagged everybody already, by the way.
Yes.
All right, we got Miss Dina in here. And then, I'm gonna get a special guest in here.
Oh, we will have a special guest.
We're gonna get one in here tonight.
We are gonna have a special guest eventually.
You know what, damn it, we're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna go get her.
I think she's preoccupied.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So I'm gonna try to stall for time, but yes, my stepdaughter has flown in. Really quick, Lily, it'll be fast. My stepdaughter came in from Portugal. She's visiting right now. Oh boy. Lily, just come in and say hi. This is my stepdaughter, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
She wants to make an appearance with Kyle's forcing it.
Okay.
So.
Thank you.
Hello.
You're welcome. Hello. Goodbye.
Right. Just so you know, she
follow me on Instagram.
Cheap plug. Gotta love it.
She really did.
She's still not my kid, but damn it, she's my kid. What's going on? What's going on, Gary?
Just so you know, I did not bring her in here against her will.
Oh boy. But no, she is visiting right now. She just came in from the Azores. She's been here for about a week. She's gonna be here for a couple more weeks. So, yeah, we told her eventually we get her on the show. So, a little quick pop in. She might pop in later. Who knows?
Hey, someone had to do it.
Yeah. So yeah, so where would you like to start first today, Mr. Chapman? Because there's a lot of stuff that we could talk about. We could talk about this. We can talk about this.
Right there.
The first one?
Up.
Right here?
Up one. Actually, down one.
Down one? All right, well, let's get started.
Put it on the screen.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right.
Congratulations to the new NXT Women's Champion,
Miss Rhea Ripley.
And she likes black dudes.
Yeah, she dates Dio Madden. Go figure. At least you know he got balls. He stood up to Brock Lesnar. I mean, you tried.
No, he succeeded. I mean,
he was there.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't been seen since.
Yeah,
but you know,
he tried. Good effort.
It was good effort on his part. All right, yeah, man. Shayna Baszler's dominance in NXT looks to be over.
Finally.
And I say over and under a month until she pops up on Raw.
Who, Shayna Baszler?
Yeah.
Oh, agreed. I mean, if anything, Shayna's probably going to go down in history as probably one of the, if not the best women's champion in NXT history.
Ooh, Asuka?
I mean, Asuka was great. Asuka's reign probably is going to be the best one, but Shayna is going to be overlooked. But in my eyes, she was up there. Like I said, in-ring style, a lot of people don't like her because they say she's boring, but she's a slower-paced worker.
She's methodical more than boring. But...
Exactly. Like I always say, I'm like, not only is she methodical, she's effective.
Yeah.
Everything she does makes it look like it hurts.
Yeah.
And we've been saying this for a while. From the moment Shayna got the title on the second run, we were looking for somebody for them to come out and be like, all right, that's the person that we think is going to beat Shayna for the title. Yeah. And honestly, they picked the right person. Rhea Ripley has been a star since she's been a star since day one.
She stole Tony Storm's run.
Yeah. She did that. But no, she's been a star since day one. Not really day one, but like the second go around of the Mae Young Classic, like the new look, everything worked for her. And this year for her, she's been on such a fucking roll. Like winning the UK title, being the first UK women's champion. Now transferred over. I want to say transferred because they really are just switching people from brand to brand. But they transferred over to NXT USA. And she became a hit here. She did great at the Survivor Series weekend with the War Games and helping Team NXT win. Girl's been on fire, and her getting the title right now doesn't shock me whatsoever. So I'm more than happy to say I'm cool with Rhea Ripley becoming new NXT Women's Champion. Can't promote. They don't pay us yet, so
yeah, they don't pay us.
Yeah,
a little bit of the pop.
Yeah. A little bit of the pop. But no, I'm cool with Rhea winning the title. And NXT, man, I gotta say this, their show comes off so damn good every week. Like, I understand why they won the ratings war this week. They had two really
because it was fucking great.
Yeah, they had two great matches. You had Cole and Finn Balor in the beginning of the show, which was fun. Rhea winning the title over Shayna, and I kind of get why now they do a little bit of the overrun, because a moment like that, it's something that they wanted everybody to see.
Oh yeah.
So I was A-okay with that moment. But no, NXT has just been fire, man. They've just been hitting on all cylinders. And I know we're going to discuss another company later on, but like I always say, one of the reasons why I think NXT is going to kill it product-wise in ring is based on the fact that these guys do have a lot more time to work together and get their shit down and work towards that pop, and they have great fucking minds down in NXT. Yeah. And they've just been like knocking it out the park.
You mean to tell me it's not one, let's just say, Le Champion, and one, let's just say, Le CEO hogging all the camera time?
Oh, we're going to discuss that shortly. We're going to get into that shortly, too.
Can I get that letter?
Yes, you can.
No, but honestly, it was a good match, I thought. Both women brought it. I thought that the title change, I mean, it's about time. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward, and I know everybody's going to say, oh, no, she's going to get killed on the main roster. Mm-hmm. She's not this, she's not that.
Yeah.
Dude, they built up a monster in the next team. I understand everybody's going to be like, oh, look at Asuka. But look at Asuka now. She's fucking thriving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like Asuka got buried. It's that they didn't have a distinct direction for her.
Which happens a lot of the time with people who come up from NXT.
Or any other company. They had nothing they were about to fire Chris Jericho when he first started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not, everybody's not just going to jump out there and be, I don't know, AJ Styles or Ronda Rousey or Brock Lesnar.
True.
You know what I mean? Think about how long everybody hated The Rock before he became his legendary self.
Die, Rocky, die.
The Ringmaster with Steve Austin.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not like everybody just jumps into the spotlight. And people who think that the people that do jump into the spotlight and get all of this recognition and all the clout and all the advertisements and everything, what happens in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
We hate them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're forcing them down the throat. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Can they think of anything else? Oh, look, they just buried this guy.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I think that she's going to be great.
I think she's going to be great, too. I think the one saving grace with a girl like Shayna Baszler, especially right off the rip, is we all know who her best friend is. It's Ronda Rousey. Eventually, we all know Shayna going up to the main roster when she does go up is going to lead to something involving Ronda Rousey.
And the whole Horsewoman clip.
Yeah.
It's Horsewoman versus Horsewoman. They got it.
It has to happen now.
There's no question.
Yeah, now it has to happen. But
Shafir, shape the fuck up.
Yeah, seriously, that's the one concern. Jessamine Duke, I'm starting to see glimpses of pro wrestler.
Yeah.
Marina Shafir, you still need some help, sister. You're married to Roddy. Come on, man. We got to get some more time in the PC. But no, overall, I think the Baszler thing is going to work. I think at first
a lot of spend a lot of time in that PC.
Yeah. A lot of people at first are going to look at Shayna as like, oh, she's boring. They're going to get annoyed with her. That people are going to boo her. But people got to realize she's a heel. And most heels nowadays do the cool shit. Shayna's an old school heel, like learning from people like, what's his name? The MMA fighter. I can't remember his name right now.
Which one?
Josh. I really, the name's totally, Josh Barnett. John Barnett.
John.
Yeah. So she was trained by Barnett. So old school guy, right? Who also did pro wrestling as well. She's one of those people that is going to be the right type of heel with the wrong type of audience. I think this audience won't respect what she's doing, being the heel that she is, because everyone's so used to a Bray or a Marty Scurll or like the Young Bucks when they were heels and stuff. Everybody's so used to the cool. There's another person. There's two of them, Kyle. There's two of them. But no, but like...
No, but seriously, there's two of them?
Yeah, Nick.
Who?
He's a real person.
He is?
Yeah, blonde. Merch freak. Flippy shit. Hot tag. Flips.
And he hot tags it to a star, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ. This will happen every week. I love it. But you get what I'm saying. Like, people are gonna look at like the way heels are now and be like, "Oh, you're not good because you're not like favored. Like, you're not doing anything towards us, like towards the fans." It's like, yeah, no shit. That's what a heel's supposed to do. The heel's supposed to come off as a boring person. A heel's supposed to come off as the asshole. A heel's not supposed to do all the cool moves that you like because they're a heel. Because you want to see the good guy who does all the cool shit, who has all the cool moves, beat their ass.
But I think that depends on the wrestler.
It does.
Because honestly, Finn Balor's killing him as a heel.
Oh no, he's great as a heel.
Yeah.
But Finn always had that buzz about him. Like, people don't remember when he was in New Japan, he was a heel.
Prince
Devitt. Yeah, when he was Prince Devitt, he was a heel. He was a bad guy. He was one of the biggest bad guys.
Remember, guys, I'm still new to the world of New Japan Pro Wrestling. I know somebody should have educated us.
What's going on, Ronaldo? but you get
hey, Ronaldo!
But you get what I'm saying. It's like fans are gonna look at her in a negative light right off the rip, which is a good thing because she is a heel. But I don't think a lot of fans are going to respect her style. But in all honesty,
you didn't miss anything, brother.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything. Not too much. We just started. I think that I think she's going to do good. I think she's going to do good on the main roster. That's my one saving grace because in ring wise, she can work with anybody. So,
can you do me a favor before we go to the next topic?
Yes.
Can you just do your impression of Dominique one more time?
Oh shit! What the hell? Dominique, I'm sorry. If you play Call of Duty with us, and then shout out to Brian, shout out to Carl Bird. Anybody wants to hop on the Call of Duty crew, let us know. We're starting our own little clan thing. It's fun. We have a ball, and it's cross-platform. That's what I can always say. But
can you chat with people from other platforms?
Yeah, we talk all the time.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, so we all just chat. You hook up the Activision account or whatever, and yeah, we just enter that in and we talk. We all play together.
I have it on my phone.
Huh?
I have it on my phone.
I don't know. Is it mobile?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't even shoot people on my phone. I just want to shake them.
I never played it on mobile, so
I'm cheap. Yeah. Plus it's Christmas time. I got a bunch of kids. So I can't take care of myself yet.
That's right.
And shit, and right around the corner, my fucking middle son's birthday, January 7th. So
that is true.
Yeah. So. These 2 months suck. All right. All right. But let's switch brands real quick because something else happened on Wednesday night, and I wish that I had something, to show what happened. I think we do. Do we have something to show?
We might have something to show.
Put it on the screen.
Okie dokie. All right, so this happened.
Yes. Yes. This is only one person in the ring.
Yes.
I wonder why.
Because everybody else got beat up.
Bad too, dude.
Yeah.
They started whooping ass.
All right.
The Dark Order is officially. I know that La Champion is a quote unquote heel, but he's kind of a tweener.
Yes.
Fans still cheer him. There's a little bit of bubbly popped off, but the Dark Order, people were like, what are they doing with them?
Yeah.
And they found them the direction, bro. I'm liking this. I'm like, first of all, shout out to them for that commercial that they put on.
The commercials are great.
That they joined the Dark Order.
Yeah.
That was great. That was a good touch. But actually, they invaded. They said this wasn't a recruitment. This is a
initiation.
And they initiated.
They whooped a lot of ass.
They whooped a lot of ass. Did you notice who was the first person that ran out and got his ass whooped?
Was it Cody?
No.
Oh, it was Kenneth Jerome Omega.
Kenneth L. Omega.
Oh, Jesus. But yes, Kenny was the first one.
He beat the shit out of that guy at the end of the ramp, though.
Oh, no, Kenny fucked some shit up, too, but he got his ass whooped.
It was whipped.
Yeah, it was whooped.
Like
bad.
Cool whip.
Yes. But,
I know it.
But no, right now I think the Dark Order is a topic because a lot of people don't like them. Which to me it's like, okay, you're not supposed to like them.
Yeah.
They're heels. They're supposed to do shit that pisses you off.
Exactly.
That
was beautiful, Grinaldi. I appreciate it.
Yeah. But no, similar to the Shayna thing. Yeah. People aren't going to like them because of the way they look, or there's too many evil guys and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, there's a bunch of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, there was a ton of them.
They look like the Aces and Eights reincarnated right there, man.
Seriously, because there was that many motherfuckers. I was just making sure one of them wasn't Garrett Bischoff. But, Wes Briscoe? No?
Oh.
Better? Worse? Better? Worse? No? Okay. But seriously, like...
Mike, if you know them, my bad.
Kenny Olivier. Shout out to Jim Cornette. I love that. I love his podcast. I gotta say, but the Dark Order, it's triggering people, right?
Yeah.
And I know people don't like that word triggered, but they're triggering people. Mm-hmm. Yes, they're a dark gothic group. I think the build up for the Dark Order, and I've been saying this from the moment I knew that they were gonna get signed. They're a great tag team in the ring. Yes, Evil Uno is big, chunky, whatever. He's supposed to be bad.
Fuck that. They got an ill-ass finisher. They had an ill-ass gimmick. They can go in the ring.
Stu Grayson is amazing in that ring.
Yeah. He's really, really good.
He's really good in that ring. He's going to be the breakout of the group.
Just so you know, Vince, you missed out on that one.
Yeah.
You missed out on that one.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, you know what? Fuck this time.
Uh-oh.
This time.
What are you doing?
This.
Oh, that list?
I sat on this for a little bit too long now.
All right.
I'm breaking it out.
Well, while you break out the list, let me continue on about Dark Order.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, the promos are great. Mm-hmm. Like, the interruption during the show this week, fucking brilliant.
Yes.
I was like, cool, I like that. It's something different. You don't see that every week or whatever. It's something completely different. Plus, what they're doing is they're recruiting the jobbers. They haven't recruited a top star yet. They're recruiting jobbers. And what did the Dark Order always say?
What's our hashtag?
Huh?
Jobbers.
Oh, hashtag give jobbers a chance?
Give them a chance.
Give them a chance.
Just give them a chance.
Like what's wrong with a dark group recruiting people that are losers? To give them numbers, strength in numbers, right? Does that not make sense anywhere else in the world? If you have strength in numbers, you might win a fight. You know what I mean? So what they're doing, they're getting all the jobbers. They've been teasing Brandon Cutler joining. Hell, they're teasing Hangman Page joining the group.
Hold on, time out.
Yes.
We're not going to do that. That's what we're not going to do.
We can't talk about Brandon Cutler?
We're not going to talk about him in a positive light. All right? I refuse to talk about a man that does not have a win in a positive light. That is not named Jungle Boy. Okay? Let's
Are you saying Jungle Boy or Jungle Jack or Jack Perry or Jimmy Jack?
Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
I don't know what Jim Ross is saying, but he says like 50 different names.
JJJP.
Yeah, JJJP. So, but like I like the gimmick. It works for me. I'm cool with that. If you're gonna recruit guys who are losers and join into a gang and then assault people.
Oh, they beat the shit out of people.
It works.
Yes.
The gimmick works. Whoever the hell that guy was that was trying to punch Dustin Rhodes and was just completely missing his head and just hitting the mat.
Is that the guy that Dustin Rhodes went off on?
Huh?
Is that the guy that Dustin Rhodes went off on?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be. I don't know who was under
Dustin Rhodes was really pissed off at somebody for throwing bad punches.
Oh, yeah. Like, Dustin's head was right here. The dude was punching over here on the mat. Like, he was nowhere near it. And it was dead in front of the camera. Like, that was horrible. Yes, okay. Totally agree. That was bad. But the gimmick itself, I like it. It works. They're a heel group. AEW has a shit ton of baby faces and people we cheer for. You need people you can boo.
Spot monkeys?
Huh? Yeah, there's so many spot monkeys or whatever. Or as Matt Hardy says, a spot monkey addiction. You know what I mean? But like, everyone's so cool. Like, we all like the cool bad guys. But when a real bad guy comes around, it's like, oh, fuck them. They suck. They're overrated. They're crap. No, they're not bad. In the ring, they're great.
Can you name that? The Baron Corbin. You can name The Miz when he was heel.
Yep.
This shit, dude, like, they're putting on good matches. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, exactly. And they're bad guys. You're supposed to not like them.
That's kind of their job.
Yeah, that's the whole gimmick, people. Yeah. Like MJF, he's a prick.
Oh, he's an asshole.
But he's a great prick.
Yeah.
Like, he's a great douchebag. That's why people like MJF, but when MJF comes out, they're gonna boo MJF because it's fun to boo him.
Yep.
But at the same time, he's also a dick to the point where it's like, yeah, I kind of want to punch that motherfucker.
Yeah, he hit Carl Byrne in the face with a gun.
He flipped me off. I said, what up, MJF? He goes, I'm like, damn, live the gimmick, dude. Holy shit. But you get what I mean? Like, I don't get where all the hate comes for Dark Order. The promos aren't bad.
No. The promos are pretty fucking good.
Yeah, the promos are good. The storyline's making sense because, like I said, they're building off these losers or whatever. Yeah. And what did they do?
Not losers, jobbers.
Yeah, jobbers. And what did they do? They took a group of people and attacked all the stars at the end of the show. And for some reason, that's a big deal. It's like, oh, this is horrible. This is bad. It's not bad.
Oh, Marco Stunt joining the Dark Order.
They were teasing that too. They were teasing Marco joining the Dark Order. There's a lot of little teases going around right now.
Bring Marco shit. Get him out of the Jungle Book. He don't belong.
He got a little mask.
He don't belong. All right, but switching up subjects, there's a fan page for pro wrestling. That one that I'm not gonna plug because y'all never plug us. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and read what they posted. They did a little bulleted list of the AEW's major problems that's hurting their product as a whole right now. Should I start from the bottom and go up?
You can start from either direction.
All right, let's start from number one, because the bottom one, everybody in the chat's about to start cursing these people out. Well, number one is their tag division is stacked with talent, but no one knows any ring psychology or telling a story. Guys aren't tagging in and out, just randomly running in and out.
Okay, I think that mainly stems from the fact that recently Chris Jericho talked about him and Pentagon and Phoenix getting into that big discussion in front of the whole locker room about tagging in and out. Agreed. I agree with that. But at the same time, it's like, do you want to keep it formulaic at times, or do you want to have a little bit of freedom? Because the 10-second count is cool. Tagging in and out, agree with, does need to happen.
Hold the tag rope, get tagged.
Hold the tag rope, get a tag. The whole people getting pissed off about back tagging or tagging feet, that doesn't bother me, because what are you doing? You're contacting your partner.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yes. And Mike, you're in here. You've wrestled professionally for years now.
Half of a tag team.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I agree. I do agree with him about the tag stuff. Running in and out of the ring, not a fan of. Tagging anywhere on the body part, because you're literally making contact.
It's called blind tags. It's been doing it for years.
Yeah, blind tags have been a thing forever. I'm okay with that. But running in and out of the ring, not a fan of it. You have a 10 count instead of a 5 count in AEW. Focus on the 10 count. Keep the 10 count a thing. Make sure that they abide by it. Do you want to slow the count down? That's up to referees' discretion.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, how about them Cowboys? You can leave it up to referees' discretion, but keep the story going. Don't say it one week and pull back, similar to what another company does all the time.
I ain't going to mention that company. All right. That ain't here, damn it. All right, then we got number 2. Every week is a huge brawl to end the show or start the show. Chaos isn't needed every night.
Don't agree with that. I don't think every week has been an ending of a show of a brawl. I think what they're doing is, at the end of shows, cliffhangers.
You're supposed to leave the audience wanting more.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Agree with that. So, and to start off a show, half of the time, they're not starting off the show with a brawl. They're starting it with a match.
Yeah.
Or they're going to commentary.
Yeah.
Or the wrestlers are already in the ring with the referee ready to go, and Justin Roberts is doing his thing.
Hell, there hasn't even been a brawl on AEW Dark, so, and that's really successful. People are loving it.
Yeah.
All right. Then the next one is the elite are in several feuds, which is causing confusion in who is actually a babyface and who is a heel.
Okay, to defend this point, right? The only reason I'm not agreeing with this is because they're trying to develop new stars. People got to remember, it's been 11 weeks. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's been 11 weeks. We're going to talk about the VPs later on, but you got to remember, it's only 11 weeks now. People are comparing this to a company like WWE that has 50 plus years of history, where storylines drag on for long periods of time. These guys are developing characters. They're bringing new people in. So we have to see them. If they're interacting with a guy like a Cody, must mean they're important. Or if they're beating a guy like Kenny Omega, it's a big win.
Well, everybody beats Omega.
He has 5 losses.
I mean, it's Kenny L. Omega.
He only has 5 losses.
He only has 6 matches?
No, he has 9 wins. but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're beating a guy who's supposedly the best wrestler in the world, right?
He's not the best wrestler in the world.
Oh, dude, play along with me on this. But you know what I'm saying, right? Like, beating a guy who's supposedly the best wrestler in the world, aren't you elevating that person?
That's a double-edged sword.
All right, Cody and Darby Allin.
Okay.
Did that not elevate Darby Allin?
I thought that Darby Allin elevated Darby Allin, not Cody. I thought in that match, and you're going to hate me for saying this, I thought that Darby had the better showing.
Exactly, but who knew Darby Allin until he fought a Cody?
I didn't know Darby Allin until the Cracker Barrel match.
But you get what I'm saying, right? On national television, people don't know who this guy is, even though the match happened on pay-per-view, and they're going to do it again on the first episode of this year. Mm-hmm. People didn't know who this Darby guy was. They're like, okay, he's nuts, he's insane, but then they see him in a ring with a guy like Cody. It's like, holy shit, they can go. Or the AEW show I went to in Boston. You know what I'm saying? No, I was there. No, we were all chanting for Private Party, but no one was expecting him to really win.
First of all, Private Party's match in the second week, that shit was crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
That was the first time that I saw Gin and Juice.
Like I said, I was there. We were chanting for Private Party, and then it's like, oh yeah, they're not going to win. We're just having fun. It's fun the crowd. The moment they won, it's like, holy shit, they beat the Young Buck. Like, it was an upset there.
They beat the Young Buck.
Yeah, so, but them, there's 2 of them. There's 2! There are 2. Nick is a real person.
Oh, yeah.
And I wish Eddie was here because I'd say Angelo Dawkins is a real person too, all right? He doesn't carry the bags, and he doesn't just sell the merch. But no, like I was saying, you got to interact with these other guys just to get their names out there so people know who a Luchasaurus is, or who a Jungle Boy is, or who a Darby Allin is, or a Private Party. These are still people in the mainstream wrestling fans' eyes. They don't know who they are.
Yeah.
But they've heard of an Omega. They've heard of a Bucks. They've heard of a Sean Spears who used to be Ty Dillinger.
Yeah.
Or John Moxley or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, fans still they're interacting with them so that way you get a glimpse. And after you get a glimpse, they'll tell the story, like Dark Order. Like the whole thing with Dark Order. People were like, why is this guy wearing a Git mask?
Well, they didn't want everybody to know that all of Nick's catering is now part of a major faction.
Yeah, well, at least they have something to do. They're not just sitting in the back waiting on the green beans to get cooked.
Yeah, by Nick's catering.
Oh, Jesus. He's a real human being.
No, yes, he's just part of catering department.
But yeah, no, that's my little defense for that one.
All right, and this next point actually coincides with.
And agree, Mike. I do agree. They do need better in-ring generals in psychology.
And here it is. They need more solid wrestling. Too much spot monkey wrestling going on and cheap thrills.
Agree yet disagree with that statement?
I totally disagree with that statement.
Okay, well, you would go first.
Okay, number one, quote unquote spot monkeys. What is a fucking spot monkey? First of all, because if you're telling me that people are just going having average ass matches and then all of a sudden jumping off a fucking top of a ladder like they're like I don't know Jeff Hardy or something, that's 100% incorrect. The people who everybody likes to point out to being spot monkeys is the Young Bucks.
Yes,
you know that. But if you watched their match with Luchasaurus, you didn't just see just the front flips, just the super kicks. You saw them use their whole repertoire of offense, and I gotta say that ladder match was fucking phenomenal. It was probably the second best tag team match of this year.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we all know that the first best tag team match happened at WrestleMania.
Of course, yeah, because we all know they're undefeated.
Undefeated at WrestleMania.
Yeah, undefeated. I mean, I don't know how many people can say that.
Who else can say they're undefeated at WrestleMania, you know? But honestly, getting back to the serious point, I don't think they're doing spot monkey. I think they're using their own brand of wrestling. You're not going to see the extremely over-choreographed same six moves that you see in WWE. At times. I gotta admit, at times, there are some boring-ass matches in WWE. I mean,
agreed.
There are. There's just facts.
I'll say this, too.
There's just facts.
There's times on NXT that I'm watching it, and I'm not excited.
Yeah.
But it's good shit, but I'm not excited for it.
Damian Priest, I gotta say it, and it's gonna hurt everybody's feelings.
Go ahead, say it, because I agree.
Honestly, after watching a few of his matches, he's just a cool entrance.
Yeah. Honestly, Damian Priest is a really good worker. The guy can work in the ring. He has great size, great look, great everything. He is boring to me. That's all it is.
Know why? I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, like I said, the guy's got the look. He can go in the ring. He has a great moveset. He's a skilled martial artist. He's been in Ring of Honor for all those years. Had a nice little TV title run. The guy can work. The only problem is he's boring to me. There's nothing. What is it about the Damian Priest character do I care about?
Is an entrance.
That's it.
Archery shit.
Yeah, the archery with the nice little camera cuts or whatever. Yeah, it's cool and all, but to me, it's like it does nothing for me. And another guy, I'm a huge fan of Trevor Lee. Love Trevor Lee. I think Trevor Lee's awesome.
And I hope you kicked his ass, cop.
Yeah, kick. Yeah, no, nothing against Punishment. Punishment's not a bad wrestler. It's just to me, he's not.
I just think
there's nothing to him.
It's just.
No, I agree.
I'm not saying he can't wrestle because the guy can't wrestle.
Yeah, no, he can wrestle.
His style of wrestling is just not.
Yeah, and this is the thing with wrestling fans too. Like we invest our time into certain things and certain characters, and that's why it's so I wish Eddie was here for this because. He likes to raise.
What's Follow, by the way, Mike? But
yeah, shout out to Follow By. Yo, if you see Follow By, tell him congratulations on the weight loss. He looks great and he moves so much fucking better. Like the guy, he looks great. He looks real great.
Their family, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So, but no, Follow improved too. He's another guy that I'm just like, holy shit, big improvement this year. But you know what I mean? It's like people got to invest in the character sometimes. Like the character of Damian Priest does nothing for us because, like we said, there's nothing to it. In AEW. With the interaction with other characters, you're developing layers. Like Joey Janela, right? At first, he was just a wild, crazy guy who said, fuck, I'm going after John Moxley.
And getting his ass whooped that Blink-182 comment?
Yeah, but he made a joke about that on Dark, which was great. I started dying. He was like, he's not the type of guy to talk shit out of Blink-182 concert and run. I popped. I was like, dude, that was great. But you know what I mean? It's like, he's the bad boy. Why is he the bad boy? Because he's willing to risk himself.
And he trademarked the name Bad Boy.
Yes. You know what I mean? And then the dude's jumping off shit and going through barrels and doing front flips with chairs. But you can put him in a ring with a guy like Kenny Omega. It's like, holy shit, he can actually wrestle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now he's breaking off to a thing with Sean Spears. So all the interactions he's had is now leading up to a guy that we're caring about going against another guy that we cared about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's little things like that wrestling fans aren't patient with to build. Like I said, it's been 11 weeks.
Yeah, they're still crawling.
It takes time.
They're still crawling.
Yeah. So that's just my opinion on that.
And I'm about to bury my iPhone for keeping on locking. All right. Then the next one. This one I hold.
Fowler dropped like, I want to say 70, 80 pounds, maybe 100.
Put on some mass, man.
Yeah.
Looks like Keith Lee out there.
He can move. And damn, he moves so much better with the weight loss. But he moves good.
All right. And then this one I actually agree with. We've been saying it, and I know it's on the way, but it needs to happen soon.
Yeah.
They need a mid-card title.
Yes.
To actually build guys up through the ranks instead of people randomly jumping from spot to spot.
Agreed.
Say, I don't know, a Kenneth L. Omega who was on like a losing streak, losing every event, and now he's number 2 contender. You know, so shit like that.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, jumping on that takes time.
Yeah.
11 weeks. What are we establishing right now? The AEW Championship is the most coveted prize in the company, correct?
Correct.
So that means every person on the roster should be looking at that title, correct?
Correct.
All right. So until a new title comes, everyone's focus is to get that record up so that way you can contend for that title.
It's like Monday Night Raw. Everybody wants to be in
Yeah, you could just walk out, do a promo, and then you're getting a title shot. Like the whole thing with Jungle Boy that you were pissed about.
Intercontinental champion, because that's the main title on Raw.
Yeah, exactly. wait, what title's on Raw again? I legit don't. Is it the WWE title now?
Is it? Shit.
I think so. Yeah, because
the MIA title.
Yeah, Brace title's blue.
You got your 24/7 title, and you got the MIA title.
Facts. Yeah. But like right now, it's like if they're given the sports field, there's only one championship to contend for. You only got the Super Bowl right now.
Well, there's two. There's tag team and the.
Well, yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Like for singles competition. Yeah, that's the main focal point.
Well, 3. There's a women's too. So.
Yeah, and there's a women's title which needs to reappear.
By the way, just for the record, who defends their title next? Rhea or Brock?
Oh shit, that's a good question. Holy shit, Rio, what the fuck's going on?
Come on,
Statlander. No, Rio's defending the title on New Year's against Statlander.
Well, her thick ass. Goodness gracious, she's back in the red place.
She was at Beyond. She was in the opening match at Beyond Wrestling when I went.
Good for her.
So the girl can work. We'll discuss the women too. I'm assuming that might be on there.
Then you wait for my burial of the week.
Oh jeez.
All right, number 6. I can't tell who's a heel and who's a babyface due to so many different feuds every week. Like, why is Paige going heel?
Why isn't he going heel?
Why is Paige going heel?
Because he's been on a losing streak. He's been losing every big match that the guy has been in so far.
So that's Kenneth L.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's also the one. All right, here we go. I'll give you Hangman's story right now. For people, especially for people who don't watch Being the Elite, he's always been the bottom guy in the totem pole when it came to the Elite, right? It's always been Kenny. It's been the Bucks. Cody showed up. Cody came up, and him and Kenny.
Cody came up quick in the.
Well, it's because of who he was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and to the point where him and Kenny were fighting, and Hangman has always been the lower tier guy because he's the youngest one. Even Marty.
That's true. NWA has the television title.
Yeah, NWA is bringing back their TV title too. But at the same time, you got to remember, Hangman was always the lowest guy in the totem pole. Who had the quickest success when AEW first started? It was Hangman Page. Because Kenny wasn't at the title because he lost to Jericho. The Bucks were in the tag division.
I would say Cody too, though.
But at the same time, but with Cody took a little bit longer to get his title shot. Hangman got his shot right off the rip.
Well, he earned it. Well,
yeah,
he didn't earn it.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
Like, he got thrown into that actually, it was the over the budget battle royal because I don't give a damn what you call it. That was the over the budget battle royal.
It was the buy-in, but either way. But you see what I'm saying? Like, he got thrusted up right away.
Yeah.
And you know how we were talking about when me and Eddie were supposed to have that debate about what's better for Hangman to tell the story of him as champion and or Jericho as champion. Eddie was right. I will wholeheartedly say this. Eddie was right. Jericho as champion was the proper move. And Hangman not winning that title. Huh?
Don't hurt to say that, though.
No.
Because you know he would be rubbing it in right now.
He'd be like, oh, yes. Say it again, bitch. So, and Eddie, we wish you were here right now, damn. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Hangman story. Now, it's a whole story you can tell. Because he was, like I said, he's the youngest guy.
Yeah, he's the bottom guy in the Elite.
He was the bottom guy in the Elite. He's starting to feel like Cody's doing his own thing. Kenny's doing his own thing. The Bucks are doing their own thing. I can't really talk to them like I did when we were all in Japan. So, of course, you're going to feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, the Hangman storyline, he is slowly going to that darker side. And like I said, Dark Order. You never know. He could be the big name for the Dark Order. Mm-hmm. If they're really going to turn this into a big-ass...
It's not going to. It's there.
It's going to become something big. Like, as much as people like it or not, especially because they're heels, it's going to be something big. So for me, it's like, all right, Hangman slowly turning. Yeah, I want to watch the burn. He doesn't have to turn just like this. Like it's WWE, where 1 week you're a face, next week you're a heel. Like how many times has Charlotte turned face and heel this year?
Who?
Exactly.
You mean the girl who's living in obscurity right now?
I guess. You know what I mean? But like, how many times has she flip flopped? Braun Strowman flip flopped. He just flip flopped recently with Saudi Arabia. He was playing the heel.
Well. he kind of had to.
Exactly.
Because Fury's over, bro. Fury's the fucking
that
man.
fucking pyro. I will still not get it.
That entrance was sick.
That was ridiculous. That pyro was nuts. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes time to make these turns. Mm-hmm. They're still telling the story. And then, like I said, a lot of people don't watch Being the Elite that will watch the show on Wednesday night. Mm-hmm. If you watch Being the Elite, every storyline that people don't know what's going on is right there on the show. Mm-hmm. Like, MJF just randomly walking up to people and doing this. Or somebody turns around the corner, he's right there. Ah, still counts. He's running away. Kiss the ring, bitch. That's his thing now. We haven't seen it on regular TV yet, but that's what he's been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole thing with Scorpio Sky fighting for the title. He's pissed, but you know what? He's still tag champ.
The GOAT, Scorpio Sky.
I love the fact that you are a Scorpio fan.
Oh, he pinned the champion.
Yeah, like, because 11 weeks ago, he was the weak link in the group.
He was.
Yeah, and now he currently holds the most wins in AEW.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
He currently holds the most wins in AEW.
Say it louder for the people on the back.
He currently holds the most wins in AEW.
Also the only person to do what?
To pin the champion.
And he currently holds what?
He currently holds the AEW Tag Team Championship.
And he represents what faction?
SCU.
It's all goodness.
Yeah,
it's
see?
all greatness. It's all greatness.
Like I said.
I told you all.
This is the guy that didn't like him.
I told you. He's part of SCU. I had to accept him.
You had to accept him.
I had to accept him.
And now?
I told you all.
Harold, man. Harold.
Yeah, listen, man. I tell you what. I knew it was you saying that he's going to be eventually the person that takes over, you know, and actually is the breakout star of the group. Mm-hmm. That eventually happened. Like quick. In that tag team tournament, arguably, I thought they were going to get eliminated first round. I'm going to be honest. I legit thought SCU was going first round. Honestly, him and Ray Phoenix had the best showing in the tag team tournament.
Oh yeah, Ray Phoenix is just on another level this year. Mm-hmm. He's another guy that's just on another level right now. So, but no, I agree. Scorpio Sky is going to be a breakout star. I've been saying this since day one. I've seen it in him for years. I've seen him back when he was in freaking Wrestling Society X. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the guy is good. I can tell by the way he works, his mannerisms. The guy can cut a promo. Like, he's all good in the ring. But to piggyback off what we were saying,
it reminded me earlier. I'm sorry, man.
No, go ahead.
The only reason that he rubbed me wrong is, and I know it's probably a bad comparison, but he just to me, whenever I saw him in the ring, he kind of made me think of like a great value Kenny King. Okay. And I know that's a bad comparison, but I just couldn't unsee it until that tournament. I was like, oh no, he's really, really fucking good.
And Kenny King's not a bad wrestler either.
Nah, Kenny King's good.
Yeah.
Just for the record, Kenny King is good. We're not saying Kenny King sucks.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I'm a big... First off, his finishing with Royal Flush is fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was hot. I ain't gonna lie.
Where the fuck is he now?
He's still in... he actually just wrestled against Red Titus at Final Battle in Ring of Honor. Yeah. So, but
you mean that promotion that nobody watches?
Oh, save that for my Destiny. I'll get into that shortly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what else is on the list that they have?
All right, and of course my iPhone decided to lock on me, and you guys ain't getting my password, so all right. All right, we're at number 7.
Yes.
And that is Brandy isn't the person who should be leading the women division, which is as bad as WWE Division No Direction. I don't give a damn about any of the women. Now, I would like to emphasize.
Kenny the King is the shit, by the way, Mike.
I would like to emphasize the fact that he said it has no direction.
Okay.
And I would like to punctuate it by saying absolutely no direction right now, bro. I understand that they're crawling. You know, let them crawl, let them crawl. Wait till my burial. Let them crawl. But the champion isn't on. Basically, not even on TV anymore. I don't see her like at all.
Yeah, agree.
At all. The number one contender a couple of weeks ago lost to a newcomer who's now the new number one contender, so I guess she's getting a title shot.
Understandable, yeah.
Aside from that, Nia is suspended. Mm-hmm. I keep forgetting the girl's name. Comes up with a mustache and the always outfit.
Emi Sakura?
Yeah, she loses every fucking week.
Yeah.
And aside from that, what are they showcasing?
Honestly, I think they're just showcasing the amount of women they now have on the roster.
Oh, and Awesome Kong.
Yeah, and Awesome Kong. I think the Brandy storyline is just holding it together, even though I am in the majority of people that does not like Brandy talking on the microphone. I don't like the gimmick for her.
No, Mike, I wasn't shit on Kenny King at all.
Yeah, we like Kenny. So, but no, with the Brandy thing, I get it. She's the face of the females. Obviously, she's a chief branding officer. She's an authority figure, but she's not playing the authority figure. She's playing a character in the show. She's playing just another person.
Yeah.
She does have stroke because of who she is and who she's married to.
And who she's fucking,
Yeah, who she's fucking. But you know something? They're giving her a story. But not only are they giving her a story, they're giving her a stable. They're giving her a crew. So she doesn't have to do the dirty work. She can be the mouthpiece, which is A-okay, because with all due respect to Awesome Kong, she's not known for her promos. Even though she's welfare queen on Glow and kills it there, she's not known for her promos in ring. The girl that they just brought back into wrestling supposedly wasn't wrestling for a little while. I forgot what her name was, like Melissa, Michelle, whatever her name is, the bald one now. And the old guy that was sitting down that she kissed on the top of the head, he's actually, from what I hear, a deathmatch wrestler. I think his name is Dr. Luke. And he's like a very violent, like PCO style guy, like a violent dude or whatever. So he's going to be part of the family too. Or the Nightmare, I forgot what they're called, like the Conglomerate or whatever they are.
The Nightmare, shit.
I legit can't think of the name.
Gabe, put it in there.
Yeah. If you can look it up, please let us know.
It's the Nightmare something.
Yeah, it's the Nightmare something. But what they're doing is they're establishing a crew for the females. Because if you just have female wrestling after female wrestling after female wrestling, it's just what? It's boring, redundant, and exactly what they're saying. But they have to develop a storyline. Now they got to give the women something to talk about. So yes, they're using Brandy and they're using a legend like Awesome Kong, because Kong's the muscle, Brandy's the mouth, and we all know how that usually works. Everybody wants to see the mouth get beat up, but the muscle standing in the way. So what they're doing now with Brandy is they're trying to recruit people. They're trying to bring people in. So with the whole thing with Chris Statlander. So now that she's contending for a title shot, the storyline, yes, as much as we don't want to see Brandy, because she's a heel, by the way.
Very terrible in the ring.
Heel?
No.
She's not. She's not that great in the ring. Don't get me wrong.
Terrible in the ring.
That's like Charmel, Jenna Morasco.
There it is, Nightmare Collective.
The Collective. Thank you. But you know what I mean? Like, it's building that angle. So now, say Statlander does join them, right? And Statlander's part of that crew. Now, anybody who wants to go after Statlander has got to go through the crew. Or eventually, Statlander and Kong are going to go at it, which is a match that I think a lot of people are going to want to see. The Statlander's been killing it. Let me just say that right off the rip. People are shitting on her gimmick because she's a space cat, blah, blah, blah. Do we not forget we had Doink the Clown?
And Dink, and Wink, and Pink, and Pink.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or T.L. Hopper. Was he not a thing?
Damn.
Whether the gimmick worked or not, they were there. And shout out to T.L. Hopper. He was actually Dirty White Boy in Memphis. No, I'm not being racist. That was actually his name. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's gimmicks in pro wrestling. We don't have any gimmicks in pro wrestling right now. It's something different. She's a space cat. Ooh, and the boop. I think it's hilarious. It's a little thing, and the crowd pops for it. Last I checked, if the crowd in the building is going nuts for whatever you're doing, I think you're pretty much doing a good job.
Let's not forget Daniel Bryan. Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody liked until WrestleMania when he wrestled Sheamus, and then it was the most over thing.
Fun fact: as a UFC fan, who'd he steal that from?
Fucking forgot his name. Oh shit.
Oh, come on.
And
I'll give you a clue. His nickname kind of goes with what we're talking about with Brandy.
Go ahead.
Diego Nightmare Sanchez.
Diego fucking Sanchez.
That's right, and he actually admitted that he stole it.
No, he didn't steal it.
He got it from Diego. Yeah.
Borrowed it. So. Because stealing is
yeah, she is also thick. I've seen her live. She's very good. But no, Statlander is going to be something that is going to be different from the female.
Thick as fucking
frozen
oatmeal.
She's beautiful. She's straight beautiful.
She's thicker than frozen oatmeal. I'm trying to tell you.
For real. No, but like I said, it takes time for the gimmick to work. Eventually, we're gonna get into the gimmick because it's playful, it's funny, but in the ring, we know the girl can go. It's not like a shit gimmick that she's stuck with right now, or she can't change later on. If they're gonna go all in with Dark Order, or have us believe that Marco's a real thing, Orange Cassidy is just on a whole different level than anybody else. So you know what I'm saying? Like, if we could buy into Orange Cassidy with those vicious, violent, deadly kicks that I don't know how the hell Pop's walking right now.
TV. It's too hardcore.
Too hardcore. That's why they have them on Dark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can all buy into that, why can't we buy into a Space Cat? Why can't we have fun with that?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Cat.
Y'all remember Tatanka?
People remember that.
Y'all remember Tatanka?
Tatanka, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So the one that Ludwig Borger and Yokozuna fucked up on Saturday Morning Superstar. Yes, I remember that.
Holy shit, I can go back and watch more Superstars.
See,
I go back. But you know what I mean? Like, people are so quick to shit on a gimmick before they let the gimmick play out. She's spoken one time so far, and she spoke on Dark. That was it. Unless you watch Dark, you didn't hear her talk yet.
You know what? I think I need to go meet her personally, you know. and you need to have
She's
couple of conversations. Yeah.
That's the shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. I'm pulling for you.
I'll shoot.
I got my Goku hands with you on that one. Go for it. Yeah, but no, I mean, I agree and disagree with it. Like, it takes time. It's only 11 weeks, people.
All right. And the next is number 8 of 10. They have all this talent and told us that we're going to rotate, but we see the same guys each week.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
We don't.
We don't.
We don't at all.
No, we don't.
Like, we see, yes, you see the main people, of course, because they're the
You're going to see the inner circle, and now you're going to see the Dark Order.
Yeah, now you're going to see the Dark Order a little bit more. We haven't seen the Dark Order on television since when?
Shit. Fuck.
Maybe the first or the second week of the tournament. After that, we didn't see him.
They got the bye, and then they wrestled and they lost. And then we seen join the Dark Order vignettes. That's it.
Exactly. We haven't seen them all the time. So, but yes, are you going to see guys like Jericho and Cody and the Bucks? Yes, because why? They're the bigger names. Of course, you're going to have the bigger names on the show every week. But at the same time, you're filtering out all the younger guys. You're filtering out the Brandon Cutlers. You're filtering out the Sammy Guevaras.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Don't start off with Brandon Cutler.
Look, I'm going to throw Brandon Cutler in there as many times as I can, okay? All right? It's not like we have to see Michael, because I guarantee you
Hold on real quick.
Yes.
Mike, stop, okay? You're ruining my fucking dreams, all right?
Hey, it didn't stop him with JoJo.
Damn. No, not at all.
But technically, JoJo was a side chick.
Well, she kind of still blocked me on, but you know, I still got hope.
That's a different story.
I still got hope.
Shoot your shot, man. You just got to get past that fiend.
I mean,
catch him on a happy day.
I just want to ask her if, the napkin smells like chloroform, and then me and her can go for a lovely walk,
Are you going to pull a Triple H and Stephanie and drive to Vegas and just drive through?
No, I'm joking.
$50?
Number one, I'm not fighting Bray Wyatt. I don't give a fuck. I'm just not doing him. People are like, oh, you're a big guy. Yeah, no, he's a big fucking guy.
Big dude, too.
Yeah, that's a big boy. Big ham-fed boy, too. Does a muscle man dance, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no.
Did you get a remix to that, by the way? There was a remix to that.
Oh no. No, but next one. All right, I think we're at number 9.
Yes.
And that would be if they don't sign more solid veterans to help shape these younger guys, they aren't going to make it. It's just that simple. They have to get veteran talent like every other promotion had to sharpen these guys' skills. Excuse me for just a second. Who's their champion?
Chris Jericho.
How long has he been in the business?
Over almost 30 years now.
How about the older brother of the CEO?
The older brother of the CEO has been in wrestling since like their late 80s, mid 80s.
Who just came out with Cody and Cody's daughter?
Tully Blanchard.
And Diamond Dallas Page and
Billy Gunn and Dean Malenko.
Arn Anderson.
I
think they got some veterans over there.
Yes, they have veterans.
Yeah.
Which in due time they're gonna. All right, this is what I think is going to be the thing, right, with AEW.
Gary, it's for the culture. It's for the culture.
This is what I see going on with AEW right now. And as a fan, this is what I'm hoping is happening with AEW. I think right now they're doing all the cool shit to draw the fans in. To see that, okay, we can do cool shit. Like right now, the Young Bucks, they're taking the lead from Twitter. They just lost the World Tag Team title match, right?
And they got their ass whooped.
You don't think the Young Bucks are going to come back with a whole different attitude? Even though, yes, everybody knows how flashy they are, the quote-unquote spots that they pull off. You don't think that they're going to take a break for a little while, let the other guys shine, and when they come back, they're just going to run through that fucking division?
The thing about it is I just can't see that happening. I mean, the Young Bucks challenging for a championship, number one, you're going against 2 guys and you're only by yourself. You know what I mean? So, I mean, there's 2 of them.
Oh, there's? Nick is a real person.
Oh, there?
The blonde head one.
Yes.
Headband.
What?
Bad hairline. Yes, sir. Dean Kane, sir.
He's rocking a car? Damn. No, there's 2 of them? You sure there's 2 of them?
There is 2.
You
One's
sure?
blonde.
But you sure though? You sure?
I'm positive. He fought Ray Phoenix literally the opening contest a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that guy, that jobber, that Ray Phoenix, the jobber. Yeah, listen, that was like the Enzo to the Cass. That's like the.
So Cass isn't a real person?
That's like the Mo to the Mabel. That's like the.
Put some respect on Mo's name.
That's like the Marty Jannetty to Shawn Michaels.
He went through a glass window.
Okay. Let's see. I can keep going. All right.
Leave the man alone. But no, but
it's like the Owen Hart to the Yokozuna.
Well, they were both stars. I see the.
Well, but they kind of portrayed Owen as the weak link of the team.
He's not a nougat. Shout out to Eddie.
Rest in peace, by the way.
Yes, but no, like I'm just really trying to figure out. All right, I get what people are complaining about, but at the same time, it's like you gotta give it time. Yes, the Bucks work a super fast-paced style of match. You don't think that eventually they may come back with a whole different look or a whole different style since they're taking a loss right now? You got to remember. It's not like they're on the.
I'm about to wrestle fucking Mike, man. Keep looking at that. She's married. me and you in the ring for Brian's 24/7 championship.
First off,
what?
I'm a former champion, so put some respect on me. Thank you very much. Shout out to the people at Comic-Con. But no, but this is what I'm saying. Like, people are so quick to jump down the throat and be like, all right, they're just doing the same shit. Nothing's going to progress. It takes time. It's like, all right, the Bucks thought they were the best in the world. They got their ass whooped by Lucha Bros. This year has been a downward spiral for them. And I want to get into this with the executives later on, too. It's been a downward spiral for them.
I'm not hating on Angelo Dawkins. He's part of one of the best tag teams in the world.
There's two of them. But eventually, going down only means you're going to go up eventually. Mm-hmm. So when they come back and they go up.
Tell that to Kurt Hawkins.
Huh?
Tell that to Kurt Hawkins.
Oh, I'm not even going to do it.
No, just tell it to Kurt Hawkins because I want to see him laugh at you.
I just want to know what the hell's happening with Zack Ryder. You know what I mean?
Hey. Did you, by the way, do you have that picture that I put into the...
No, I didn't put it on here, but I could send it to us really quick while you discuss number 10, because you said number 10 is going to be controversial. I will say
Number 10, all right. Now, I want you guys to buckle up your seatbelt, because this is actually what made me tag Brian in, and he said, make sure you say this, because we need to discuss this. All right? This is actually one of the things I think somebody is... You can't be more than 100% wrong, but you are 105% wrong on this one. Y2J can't make everybody a star. I just want to stop this statement with that line right there. Y2J can't make everybody a star.
Really?
Can you tell me if you know anybody who knows more holds than Dean Malenko?
Chris Jericho?
That's it.
That's the only person I know.
Do you remember his lackey's name in WCW?
His lackey's name?
Yes.
Chris Jericho's?
Yes.
You mean Ralphus?
He put Ralphus over, bro. The guy didn't even get in the ring.
Oh, sorry, guys. Hold on.
Jericho is one of those rare talents that can make anybody a star just by being associated in a match with them.
Yes.
Just by having your name with Chris Jericho brings your fucking name legitimate.
Yes.
I can't get the damn word out.
Legitimacy.
There you go. All right. But honestly, the guy can wrestle a fucking broomstick. And people will think the broomstick had a chance.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Jericho is one of those talents that you just don't say, oh, he can't make anybody a star. He can make anybody a star if he wants to. He's that fucking talented. That's why he's a fucking legend.
Agreed.
Period. All right. And excuse me. And he's finding that out the hard way. What hard way? What hard?
Last I checked, Jungle Boy's over as fuck. Darby Allin's over as fuck.
He's burning himself out fighting guys who aren't ready for any major spotlight.
Spoiler alert. Gotta say that one for after. But that's bullshit.
Did you put his picture up?
By accident. I was just trying to click off the screen.
But was his picture up though?
For like this close.
Okay.
We'll save that one for shortly. So spoiler alert, there's something funny that's gonna happen later on. But no, I totally disagree with that statement. You mean to tell me Darby Allin doesn't look great being in the ring with a guy like Chris Jericho?
You see Mike just fucking... You see what he's doing? But you see what he's doing to me?
You don't want this smoke. Also, Sasha is married to my homie. Shout out to Makazi.
see, man? See what he's doing?
So, but I disagree with that statement wholeheartedly. I think...
Me and Mike, we're going to do it for the culture.
Me and Mike, you can attest to this because you were here when, well, obviously we interviewed you, but we discussed this during the interview. Sometimes people go over while other people get over.
Yeah.
Being in the ring with Jericho, you're getting over. He's making you look like a credible threat.
You're at the top of the pyramid, bro.
Didn't I say this was going to happen with Jungle Boy?
Yeah.
Didn't I say he's either going to hit the time limit or he's going to get a surprise win? Yeah. I said that. I was like, it's going to happen. He's going to make Jungle Boy look like a fucking $1 million. And what did he do?
Hit the time limit.
Huh?
Hit the time limit.
Yeah. He made Jungle Boy look...
So I just want to point out that since he did hit the time limit, that's a draw, right?
Yes, it's a draw.
Which means that he still has no wins.
No wins. No wins whatsoever. Does that mean he's a title contender? No.
So why wasn't he in the match with the champion?
Because
if wins matter.
Because it wasn't a title match. It was a regular season game. We've discussed this before.
You want to give the number one contender a non-title match and set up the feud for the next pay-per-view?
Why have them touch so early?
Because everybody wants to see Jericho and Moxley. That's the new match, man.
Yeah, so you know what?
He was listed at least 5 times in the lexicon of Le Champion.
Yeah, that's right. That's why he did have the match. So, but no, like old school wrestling booking will tell you, why spoil the match now and save it for later. Between now and then, Moxley fights a bunch of people, Jericho fights a bunch of people. In between, you build some other guys up, getting them in the ring, getting the rub from them. Next thing you know, eventually a new contender will come up by showing off a good match. Because I'm telling you right now, Darby Allin's going to end up taking that title. In my opinion, Darby's the guy.
Darby's good.
Darby's good. He's the guy in my eyes. Yeah, I think I'll say this, and I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, that match got him.
I'm gonna be really ballsy to say this. Darby's gonna win that title before Omega.
Of course he is.
In my opinion, Darby's going to take that belt before Kenny.
Because you have to win a championship match, right?
Yeah, agreed.
Because you get a W.
Well, let me preface.
Middle initial is L.
No, it's not.
Kenny L Omega.
Not an L. But no, really quick.
He loses more big games than Tony Romo.
All right.
Okay.
To paraphrase what I'm saying, right? All right. The one caveat I will take from my statement I just made about Darby winning before Kenny: if Darby is going for a middle class Intercontinental mid card title. Different story, but
first of all, there is no mid-card title that's better than the 24/7, 365 Euro Continental Heavyweight Championship
of Waffle House. So, but you get what I'm saying? Like, eventually, somebody big is going to end up coming up and taking the title. And honestly, if they're building up a guy like Darby right now, Darby's my guy. If it's not MJF, it's going to be Darby.
Yeah, I know that, but I just like having fun.
Yeah, agreed. That's the exact mindset that I have right now.
I just like having fun.
Yeah, no, I know. But you know what I mean? Like, if Darby's not in the mid-card title picture, I wouldn't be surprised if he's the guy to take the belt off Jericho.
I would give him the mid-card first.
I would give him the mid-card first. I definitely would. But until the mid-card title is, like, a thing in AEW, right now, I could see Darby as, like, the low-key next up-and-coming guy to take that belt off Jericho. Because the guy is so fucking smooth in the ring.
I hate to say this, man. But, actually, I don't hate to say this, but AEW needs to take a page from Impact. All right, that mid-card title has to present an option C.
Yeah.
Do you remember what option C was?
Yes, option C is one of the greatest things in pro.
Ever!
Yeah, it's one of the greatest gimmicks I think in like the past like 10 years. It was fucking awesome. It was a smart idea.
Oh, of course.
They still use it to this day, which is great. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean? But no,
Austin Aries' shining moment.
Dude, he cashed in 3 times.
I know.
He wasn't even suicide, and he won it as suicide. You know what I'm saying? But no, like, in due time, everything's going to come up. People, just give it some time. It's 11 weeks. The shit just started. They're not even a year in yet. Give them time to develop things and enjoy it for what it is right now. That's just my opinion on that whole situation.
All right. So, I think we're an hour in.
Yeah, we are about an hour in.
And, you know, we do an hour in.
Oh, yes, we do. So, whatever you give me the cue, we'll get started.
What cue?
The cue you do.
Put it on the screen.
All right.
We're known for a few things here every week, and every week we do it. Okay? Burial of the week. You see how I'm in the middle with that shovel? Mm-hmm. My shovel's bigger than yours.
It was cold that day.
But, anyway, since Brian already gave you a sneak peek into one of the 2 of my burials.
So wait, this is a burial?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
How's this a burial?
Oh, yeah, he's got
This can't be a burial.
It's got to be it.
Oh, my God.
It's got to be it.
All right.
Bubble up this little finger and put him on the screen.
Okay.
You see, my friends, you are looking at this skinny kid who just started going to the gym with his long hair. Looks like every downtown kid with a skateboard that's trying to do tricks off the sidewalk. However, this is what we like to call jobber.
Give jobbers a chance.
Give jobbers a chance. And I don't know if that's a derogatory term, so we should call it talent enhancement.
Or enhancement talent.
Enhancement talent.
Yes.
However, Dante Leon, you had a match with Eric Rowan and his pet. Damn, bro. You couldn't just pull this shit off before you ran. You could have just pulled it. You know, I did it for the culture. You're going to get fucked up anyway. And shout out for those crowds for making that man catch that claw the second time. But, damn, bro. Damn, Pimp. You called him under the ring, got out the other side, and still got caught. How the fuck you get run down and you are that small by Eric Rowan, man?
Can I just say one thing?
Go ahead, bro.
That's the smartest jobber ever. Think about it, right? If you're him and you see Eric Rowan across the ring from you, right? And you're in a wrestling match and you're trying to win. You're trying your damnedest to win. What do you think is the easiest way for you to win a match?
Count out?
Exactly. So what did he do? He got out the ring, he ran. And I'm assuming he's faster than Eric Rowan.
But he got caught.
Yeah, he got caught eventually.
He felt like a white girl in a scary movie.
Well, it happens. If you've ever seen a scary movie, it's like it's academic. If you're blonde, you're getting laid.
Yeah.
If you're black, you're probably gonna die, unless you're Busta Rhymes or Kelly Rowland. But you know what I mean? Like, it was smart. He ran. He made the big guy go out the ring. Almost got a 10 count on him. That's probably the smartest jobber since Barry Horowitz.
Shout out to the GOAT.
Shout out to Barry Horowitz.
That's the GOAT.
Yes, I'm not spelling his name. But you know what I mean? Like, that's intelligence. Every other jobber's just like, oh, I'm going to get fucked up. No, he said, fuck this shit, I'm out, and damn near got a win out of it. Give jobbers a chance. More jobbers be smart like him.
Did you at any point think that he was going to win that match?
No!
Okay.
Whatsoever.
Okay.
But you know something? It was more entertaining than seeing fucking Viking Raiders beat the shit out of 4 dudes at one time. Or back when Ryback beat 3 dudes. This dude had a fighting chance. Or a running chance.
He did?
But no.
Okay.
You tried.
He had about as much chance as the Dallas Cowboys did today. I went there.
That happened.
How about them Cowboys? Y'all lost to a team that lost to the Dolphins.
Oh, that's right. Kelly Rowland did die. Oh, shit. That's right.
Kelly Rowland died.
Busta survived. Busta did survive.
House on Haunted Hill was the only scary movie I think I watched in the movie theater that the black eye lived.
Yeah, Busta survived, I think, Halloween H2O.
I didn't watch that movie theater. I didn't even watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halloween, the movie started getting a bit redundant, like the Leprechaun movies to me.
Yeah.
I'm a Leprechaun in the Hood. I had to draw a line.
Wasn't Hornswoggle in that one?
I had to draw a line, bro. Leprechaun in the Hood, man. Oh, yeah, Kelly Rowland did die in Freddy vs. Jason.
You ever seen the Leprechaun say, yeah?
Oh,
Probably a crackhead. If you ain't seen that video, please Google it. I'm trying to get the goal, baby. Where the goal at? It's one of the funniest news interviews you'll ever see.
I can't. But yeah, that was that happened. My second burial this week, I don't think you have a picture for it because I didn't even tell it was going to happen. I know we said give him a chance and it's crawling, but it's about time. Fuck that, we give him 11 weeks. All right?
Go for it.
All right. AEW women. This is me talking to you now. Do better. Just all around, just do better, okay? I know you guys are getting stymied, and right now you're a little out of sorts, and you're trying to get everything going together, but do better. It's just terrible right now. Awful. And Eddie was a big advocate. Send Tessa Blanchard there. So she can mop up the whole division in one match?
I agreed with you. I said she shouldn't go there.
Come on.
I agreed with you. I said she shouldn't go there.
Your biggest draw is Rio, and she's okay. Okay shouldn't be a champion. Mm-hmm. It's just bottom line. You know?
Agreed.
It just... Okay, actually, that's not buried. That's just a warning shot.
Okay.
It's coming, though. It's coming. All right, Brian, go ahead.
My burial of the week is going to piggyback off yours. I'm burying Riho.
Oh, whoa, go ahead.
Where you at?
Where?
My biggest pet peeve is champions.
Eddie has been on this podcast in the month of December more than Rio's wrestled.
Yeah, pretty much. And Riho hasn't been seen, saw, heard from since Full Gear. Like, I'm sorry, my biggest pet peeve as a champion, at least be around. Like, we give Brock hell for it. We got to give hell to Riho.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Brock Lesnar.
Who's that?
Former MMA fighter.
That guy?
Football player.
Who?
Amateur wrestler.
Who? When?
Sword on his chest.
Who?
Bank Sable.
Oh.
That guy. So, no, I got to be fair. If there's a reason why you're not in the country, please explain it. Because Hikaru Rashida's there. Mm-hmm. Michael Nakazawa's there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Emi Sakura is all over the place, and she keeps eating L's.
She is Epic Boy.
Yeah, she's Epic Boy. She's starting to get into Penta thing right now.
Nah, there's nobody that everywhere.
Nah, not that everywhere. Tommy Dreamer's probably the only one that's that everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, another one that was named by the way.
Yeah, so, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, Riho, you gotta show up. If you're gonna be champion, be champion. Be there. Do a promo. I get you don't speak English. I don't care about that. That doesn't bother me. But at least show up. Be in the crowd. Do this, like Britt Baker. Something. Anything. Show your face. Show that you're a champion. Show that you're around it.
Another one in the women's division that's awful. I'm sorry, she's terrible. I said it.
She's not bad.
She's bad.
She's not bad.
She's bad.
She's okay.
No, she's not.
I think you know what it is with Britt Baker, and I don't want to sound like an asshole saying this. She is riding the coattails of Adam Cole. Like that to me, that's like the biggest thing. It's like we know you're Adam Cole's girlfriend. We get it. You're a dentist. Cool. but nothing else has really come from that. So, but honestly, I think the women's division is going to get better. I think there's a lot better talent than Riho, even though I like Riho's style. Don't get me wrong. I think she's really good. But I feel like I'd rather watch a Statlander versus Big Swole match or a
Big Swole just got there. I forgot about her.
Yeah, Big Swole just got there. You know what I mean? Like the women's division still it's taking time. Statlander's 3-0, even though she's been there 4 times already. Even though the first match technically didn't count because she wasn't on the contract and it was a tag match. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? Like you got to be Priestley there. You got Britt Baker. You got Swole. You got Hikaru Shida. You got some names there. You got some people to work with. But the champ's MIA. Not a fan of that. Really not a fan of that. Like I said, I'm going to give Brock hell. I'm going to give Riho the same hell. So, Riho, you can get your ass in this hole, too. And you're not that big, so there's plenty of room.
Yeah, there's plenty of room, sir.
Yes.
And half of the Young Bucks.
Yes. So, there's 2! Nick is a real person.
He is?
Yes.
Is he now?
This is going to keep going.
Keep telling me that.
Oh man, but no. Now that videos are pretty much out of the way, we were talking earlier today about things that 2019. Now that it's coming to an end, next week is pretty much the last show of 2019 for us, and we've had a lot that we've seen wrestling wise from all over the world.
We only missed 2 weeks, just for the record.
Yeah,
only missed
2
weeks.
2 weeks this year. We're getting better. We're getting better. So, but you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things that we shit on, and there's a lot of things that we actually do enjoy in pro wrestling. So I think it's time that, I wish Eddie was here for this because it would have been a lot more of a diverse option, but I pretty much came up with a list with like 5 things that I like and don't like, and you kind of agree with what I have.
Yeah.
So I think we can start off. We'll start off with the worst things first.
All right.
So we're going to start off with number 5.
Put it on the screen.
Okay. Wrestling Twitter. Pro wrestling Twitter. It's a good thing and a bad thing. It's one of those things where I'm going to talk about the negative side right now. There are way too many people on social media right now that are just not winning.
Not everybody's Becky Lynch.
Not everybody can pull a Becky Lynch or a Will Ospreay
Or Big E.
Yeah, or Big E right now. Some people need to stay off Twitter. Some people need to just turn over their phones. And wrestlers going back and forth at each other. Joey Ryan and fucking Jim Cornette. Never forget Vince Russo is alive. Wrestling Twitter to me at times it's one of those like it could be fun, but it could be shit, and sometimes it's really, really shitty. So for me, wrestling Twitter is up there.
Okay.
For one of the worst things.
And then?
Huh?
And then?
And then?
And then?
And then number 4?
On the screen.
On the screen. All right. Crown Jewel. Wasn't a fan. I have not been a fan of a single Saudi show yet.
I thought it was solid.
It wasn't a bad show, but the stigma of them going to Saudi Arabia, especially this one, with
The
the
repercussions of them going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, the guys getting stuck over there and stuff like that. That Brock Lesnar Cain Velasquez match was shit. Tyson Fury tried. Huh?
Brock had a match?
I guess.
Okay.
It was like 3 minutes long. It was faster than the first one.
Right.
The Tyson Fury thing wasn't too bad. But these Saudi shows, they mean nothing. No titles are really changing, even though The Fiend won his title. Nothing really major.
That match was fire.
It was a good show. But it's something about the Saudi shows just bring a negative aura around just pro wrestling and society in general in America and the shit they got going on over there. I don't speak political because it's not really my thing, but
I can do it.
You can do it. Go for it.
Impeached! I'm sorry, continue.
It happened. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Saudi shows just do nothing for me. Like, I don't get hyped for it. I'm not excited to be there on a Friday afternoon and, just watch some wrestling. No, it's just like, it's has such a weird connotation. They try to make it bigger than what it is. It's bigger than WrestleMania all of a sudden. Like, that's a thing.
Wrestling weekend just got dubbed Wrestling Weekend. What's always WrestleMania weekend? It's not.
Yeah, it's not the Saudi bullshit. I'm sorry, it's not the biggest event of the year, and like you're bearing your own fucking Super Bowl.
And Mansoor, who is the biggest star.
Mansoor beat Cesaro.
He's over, man. He's over.
Oh, jeez.
He's over in there. Oh, up there, bro. He's over.
Of course, he's from there.
That's like when WWE goes to Scotland. Look for Drew McIntyre to get royal treatment.
Oh yes, because we all know when you're in that country, you're godlike. In America, ooh, you're eating pins. So
like Kenneth L. Omega.
There you go. See,
he just ate another pin. Just putting that out there.
Valid point.
It's facts. It's facts.
Facts, bro.
Not disputed.
Undisputed.
Nah.
All right. And number 3.
Put it on the screen.
Okay. Seth Rollins on Twitter.
Best Twitter in tweeting history.
Which one?
Seth Rollins.
Which tweet? Which tweet?
The twit.
Which twit?
The twit.
He's the twit on
Yes.
Twitter.
Yes, he twit.
Seth Rollins on Twitter. Boy,
That killed his whole. It killed everything. That's why the fans turned on him.
It literally did. And it's going to piggyback off what my number 5 is for the best things. But Seth Rollins on Twitter, man, you just dug yourself a hole. Like, I get it. You're the company guy. You're fighting for the brand. You're doing what you got to do to represent WWE. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the loyalist puppet, as we like to say. But the things you were saying on Twitter this year, the shots you were taking at people, it's just like you came off like such a douchebag. The year after, you had everybody eating out of the palm of your fucking hands. Like, we were literally calling it Monday Night Rollins. The dude was having 65-minute matches on Raw.
And we watched every minute of it.
And every minute of it, we loved it. Like, fans turned on this man faster than Benoit after a murder. Like, I went there. I said that. Like, fans flipped on this dude so quickly. It's ridiculous. And Seth, I'm sorry, I've been a fan of yours since IWA. I've been following you since Wrestling Society X when you were part of it. Huh? Oh, yeah, I have it on this page because we were switching scenes. But, I mean, like, you just took a nosedive, my man. You went, like,
Do that, Mike.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't defend Seth Rollins on Twitter. The Will Ospreay thing. Him taking shots at Kenny.
The Will Ospreay thing, it was just him basically defending himself. I think he went about it all wrong when he brought the money point into it. Because, I mean, if money makes you the best, we all know Will Smith's the best rapper ever.
Yeah.
Let's just be real. Mm-hmm. It's not
sure as only Nick can.
He released another diss track.
You didn't listen to my Barry last week. I'm sorry, Nick.
Another one, Nick.
Another one.
And about the whole black girls thing that he really wholeheartedly not only didn't deny but admitted to, apologized for. There's some people who say they're sorry, and there's some people who show they are. Mm. You know what I mean? And in this case, Nick, come on, bro, just do better. Just put the mic down.
Stop coming up with catchphrases. I'm running out of shirt ideas. Do better. Just do better.
Just do better, bro.
Oh man, but yeah, Seth Rollins on Twitter and social media.
Will Smith got that first Grammy, damn it.
That's true. You want to talk about being a pioneer? Parents just don't understand.
Oh man.
But number 2 on my list of worst things for this year.
Put it on the screen.
Okay.
Good damn, man.
Wrestling fans.
Yes.
Wrestling fans. Why are we such pussies nowadays? Why is everything such a big deal? He hit him in the head with a chair. Oh my God, unprotected chair shots. Oh my God, there's too much blood. Oh my God, there's barbed wire. Oh my God, there's a cockhold storyline.
Oh no, he got DDT through a glass table.
Oh my God, it's glass. Oh my God, they have a cult trying to have us join. Everything.
Oh no, Bray Wyatt's new characters are gonna be appealing to kids.
Oh my God, we don't like this and that. Why are we bitching so much about things that we're watching for enjoyment?
You really want the answer to that?
Yes, please.
Because everybody knows what's best.
Exactly.
And nobody knows what's best.
Exactly.
That's just basically what it is. We sit here every week, we'll criticize the shit out of stuff we don't like.
Exactly.
But we'll actually go ahead and just ridiculously tout the stuff that we do.
We do.
I mean, I know Eddie hates everything, WWE. But me personally, I still enjoy WWE.
I do too.
I still enjoy, I'll watch, again, you're talking to somebody who watched public access wrestling every week.
Mike, you are here for this, so we're going to throw it out. Say the company.
NEWA.
Gorgeous, Gino, Giovanni.
Yes.
Wolverine.
The Danger Man.
That's right. Like, that was our shit growing up. We watched anything and everything. Like, sorry.
Dudley Steve Stallion.
Oh, shit! Holy shit, that's a name I ain't heard in a while.
There you go.
So, but no, fans, like, stop bitching. Let's have fun. If you don't like something, just don't watch it. then yes, like you said, we come on this show every week and we criticize things. Because you know why? We're doing a show.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, I can sit here and overanalyze every little detail about Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW, and from my perspective. Mind you, I'm not a professional. I'm a guy who trained, but never went anywhere in the business. I have no problem admitting that. But I also have enough eye to see little things, or things that I've been taught that I could see on television and totally, make it out to see, okay, that guy's doing something right, that guy's doing something wrong. I literally still have my notebook right over there with all my wrestling notes in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
back when you had the khakis?
It was one time. It was my debut. It was a storyline. Yes, I wore khakis. And they were crisp as fuck. Alright? Crease down the middle.
He had a whole lot of starch in that motherfucker's boy.
Crease down the middle, baby. But no, as fans, it's like, instead of shitting on people, if you don't like them, don't watch them. That's gonna be my motto in 2020. If you don't like it, don't watch. Like, legit. And it's not telling people don't watch because you don't know shit about wrestling. Well, if you want to sit there and complain about it, just don't tune in. Like, the one thing we can say about Eddie is he's really not watching at times. Like, the shit on Raw and SmackDown, he said fuck it. He goes, I only watch the recaps because he comes here.
Yeah.
At least he's honest about it. Like, he's not going to sit there and shit on it just to shit on it. But if it's something that he doesn't like, he's going to be honest. Like, Mike Kanellis. Good old Mike Kanellis.
Who?
Mike Kanellis.
Who's that?
Formerly Mike Bennett.
Who's that?
Mrs. Kanellis, or Mr. Kanellis.
Who?
Maria's husband.
Who's that?
The baby daddy of the first one.
What?
The second one we still can't verify yet because the storyline just ended.
Huh?
So, you know what I mean?
Isn't that Russo's baby?
Huh?
Isn't that Russo's baby?
I don't know. Where the hell did that storyline go?
We were just supposed to forget what Kanellis was even there.
Yeah, so we totally forgot about that. So that storyline went to another storyline. Mm-hmm. But, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't like something, just leave it alone. There's plenty of other wrestling to watch. There's Impact. There's NWA. There's MLW. There's New Japan. There's Ring of Honor. There's probably something local in your hometown that you could probably go see.
And shouts out to Mike Bay. Is it Mike Bay? Chris Bay.
Yep.
Chris Bay. Sorry, I said Mike. He put a match up in the NWA.
What's going on, Carl?
By the way, just for the record, that dude actually can go.
Yeah, he's actually really good.
Yeah.
I've seen Chris Bay a couple times locally on the Indies.
All right.
So he's not bad. He's not bad at all. Hell, like I said, Indies.
I like that DDT. That DDT was beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, the kid got skills. Kid got some nice skills. And shout out to Zombie Dragon that Jabari was interviewing. The guy's over there in China right now doing his thing.
All right.
And he's starting to come over to America. Like, he's going to be doing his thing, too. If you don't want to watch the shit that happens on Mondays or Fridays or Tuesdays or Wednesdays, go to your local indie show. Find a young guy that you want to support and back them up and follow their journey until they make it to WWE. Hell, we got Wildman right here. You know what I'm saying? Follow his career.
The Kong Meister.
You want to watch some good wrestling?
Can
watch
you
some of his
survive
shit.
the concrete jungle?
Follow his career. Follow what he's done. And in the moment he makes it somewhere big, you'd be like, yo, I've been riding with him since day one or back in the early days or whatever. Like, show pride in the people that you enjoy.
Of course.
If you don't like people, just leave it alone. Don't shit on them anymore. Like, fuck it. Why are you going to spend more energy hating on something than you're going to do on enjoying something? Hence why I'm literally going off on something that I said is the worst right now.
And by the way, I just heard that Congo is the worst Madden player in the history of mankind.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you my source.
My record hasn't been that great lately, but...
I broadcasted when our game.
Huh?
I broadcasted our game.
I'm getting a little bit better, but there's some days I'm just way off.
Dude, I got my ass whooped last time I played. I haven't played it since. All right, and next...
Number one, the worst thing in pro wrestling in my eyes this year
is...
Ring of Honor Wrestling.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell happened with you guys. You guys were literally my favorite promotion for so damn long. This year started off like a rocket. You guys were all the way up. You guys sold out Madison Square Garden with New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I
you
wish
guys
I had some liquor to pour right now.
You guys had a great card. You had great matches on there. It's yourselves and the guys from New Japan, and then the whole thing with Enzo. You had the whole wrestling world talking about that ROH Super One or G Card Super One show in New York. And then the belt went on Taven, and shit just went downhill. Like that ship sunk faster than the Titanic. Like,
Marty's even not even there anymore.
What the hell happened to Ring of Honor?
And the word? Bubba.
You can't blame Bully for that.
I'm blaming
You
Bubba.
cannot blame Bully for that.
I'm blaming Bubba.
Bully had nothing to do with this.
It was Bubba.
No. This is crazy to say. Bully's been having the best matches on the show.
That's why.
That's the crazy part about it. Bully Ray has been killing it every match he's been on. Like, the guy, because he's a great heel. He knows how to play a heel character.
Capzilla.
But for some reason, Ring of Honor, your momentum just, like, halted, stopped. Like, the fuck? You guys hit a brick wall? And then the whole shit with Joey, what's his name? Joey Matthews or whatever, or Joey Mercury, and the guy, I forgot what his name is. It's like Gabe something. He's one of the guys who works in the office. And it's funny because for years, Jim Cornette has been talking about this guy saying, this dude's been fucking up everything Ring of Honor. He's been fucking with the talent. He's been fucking with all, like, fucking with the money, fucking with the production, fucking with all this shit. And everyone's like, oh, Cornette's just old, grumpy, bitchy, blah, blah, blah. Years later, Joey Mercury's exposing the truth. He's showing emails. He's telling you, look, people are getting fired, and this is why. And now the people that are getting fired are coming out saying, yeah, this is why. We got fucked over because of this dude. Like, Ring of Honor just, like, flatlined. I don't get it. Like, PCO just became world champion in the beginning of the year. I was going nuts for PCO.
I'm sorry, but it's too late.
You know, I don't get it. I don't know what happened to this company. Like, you still got the Briscoes. You still got Roosh. You have Shane Taylor down there. You got fucking Jonathan Gresham. By the way, fuck Jonathan Gresham because I keep that same feeling every time I say his name.
Why do you hate Jonathan Gresham?
Because he's with Jordan Grace, man. Think Mama Pump. And that little octopus son of a bitch.
So I can't hate Bray Wyatt, but you can hate.
Yeah, I can hate Jonathan Gresham. Fuck him. He ain't that big.
But I can't hate Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, you can hate Bray Wyatt, but if you want to deal with the consequences, that's all you.
Nah, I'm outside.
but you have so much damn talent down there. Like, you had PCO and Brody Lee killing it. You had Marty. You had Flip. What happened to Flip? Where's Flip?
Flippity flip.
Flip Gordon. He turned heel.
Flippity flip flip.
Like, everything. You had so much fucking momentum with this guy, especially with the whole thing about him being part of the elite dudes and trying to be part of the crew and not going yet. And, like, Flip was your star, man. He was the guy you could have piggybacked off of. Yeah, and as much as you don't agree with it, Marty should have won the title. Marty, you mean to tell me Marty shouldn't have held that belt as long as Matt Taven did? And got a nice little run and kept their buzz going?
I'm not the biggest Marty Scurll guy. You know that, man. I'm really not.
But
I mean, can he wrestle? Of course he can.
And was he not one of the hottest names in Ring of Honor at the time, especially with all of his boys leaving?
Yeah. You know what my message for Marty Scurll is, though?
What's up?
Do better! Oh, I'm sorry.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get what happened to them, man. They were so they were on fire. Like, they were, I get it. I know the Elite left. I know Cody left. I know they lost all those guys. They lost SGU. They lost a couple other names, but to just nosedive. Like, you were number 2 or number 3 for so long, and now you're barely number 5.
The reason
you're barely number 5 right now.
I mean, and I don't get it. They got their TV deal. They were in the spotlight. Right now, wrestling is hot and it's over as fuck because, I mean, you can literally just point to any channel, and somebody's got wrestling on at some point in some fashion or form. Hell, my job, which I will not name because I can't, they used to actually play Ring of Honor on the TV late at night when it came on. You know what I mean? And people used to stop what they were doing sometimes and actually watch it and enjoy it. I hate to say this, dude, but think about the talent that they produced. You know what I mean?
Tons!
We named it all last week. Hell,
60% of the WWE roster is from Ring of Honor.
You got Bryan Danielson. I mean, that alone should just tell you dropped the ball.
Danielson, Rollins, Owens.
Steen and Black.
Steen, Black. Owens, Sami Zayn, who was El Generico.
In Generico.
Yeah, Generico. You had Cesaro down there.
His name was not Cesaro.
Well, I have to say it for the ones who didn't know.
Okay.
Claudio Castagnoli, a.k.a. Cesaro. Chris Hero, a.k.a. Cassius Ohno.
Yeah.
You got Adam Cole, who was Adam Cole. You had the entire Undisputed Era. Tommaso Ciampa. You had all of these dudes on your roster at one point or another. Most of them former Ring of Honor world champions. They've all moved on to bigger and better things. For some reason, I think, with all due respect to Matt Taven, because he's a local guy, and I personally Nigel McGuinness, another one.
Yeah, I probably missed it.
Yeah, another guy, Nigel McGuinness, guy wrestled with 2 torn triceps. Samoa Joe, me. Like,
why don't you name yourself first?
Huh?
Why don't you ever talk about yourself?
Because I'm like the Young Bucks. I like putting myself over right away.
Young Bucks?
Take some time. There's 2! Nick is real! I feel like I'm talking to Eddie right now. What the shit? He's a real person. So, but no, Ring of Honor, I'm sorry. As much as I enjoyed you guys and I thought you... And, like, don't get me wrong. I still haven't even watched Final Battle yet, but I saw the highlight clips of the show. And first off, PCO, I say it all the time, you're not fucking human. This man went through 2 doors. Like 2 of those. He went through a fucking limousine full of smoke. Glass.
Well, he wanted to smoke.
He got the smoke.
He got the smoke.
But you know what else he got? He got the world title.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you should be piggybacking off the fact that PCO's champion right now. It was a great comeback story. Did nothing with it. So, Ring of Honor, I'm sorry, for this year, 2019, you are my biggest disappointment.
So basically what we are just saying in a nutshell, guys, is Ring of Honor has dropped more balls than puberty.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can say that.
Think about it. Thought about it?
Thought about it.
Good.
Here we go.
All right.
So,
what's some of the best shit?
all right. Well, so you want to get to some of the best shit? Because I think we all agree on what it's not. The order isn't always agreeable, but I think we can agree on these 5 things.
Put it on the screen.
Number 5, wrestling Twitter again.
Bring it back up, baby.
Bring it back up, because first off,
Becky Lynch's mama.
Big E and Becky Lynch's mama was like the greatest 2-3 weeks of wrestling Twitter that has ever existed.
Yeah, Becky was even just like, hey, fuck it.
You're like, yeah, if you're gonna get my mom's, man, just get my mom's. But that was classic. Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey on Twitter.
Oh, that was great.
Fucking epic.
Hell, Becky Lynch by herself.
Becky Lynch on Twitter alone is like worth a follow. Randy Orton on Twitter, fucking hilarious.
Nigger.
Yeah, well, that was Twitch. But you know what I'm saying? Randy Orton on Twitter, great. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, after he punched Bret Hart, he was having fun on Twitter.
First of all,
they're still tweeting.
I hate to say this, but he didn't punch Bret Hart. He punched the guy that punched Bret Hart.
Yeah, he punched the guy that punched Bret Hart.
They should have won that night.
They really should.
They should have won that night, bro.
That's just a burial.
You have to give them that. Dude, he uppercutted the shit out of that dude.
Hit him in the jaw, baby. Just hit him in the... right there.
That was... yes, thank you. You did it for the culture. Let's do it for the culture.
And to keep on the social media bandwagon, hell, right now, Enzo Amore and Tama Tonga, fucking great.
Enzo had me in tears with that last one, bro.
I'm gonna take a quick second, really quick. We're gonna talk to Eric.
Go ahead,
Eric, listen to me, Eric. Like I said last week, there's a few things in this world you don't do.
That ain't Janela.
All right, that ain't Janela. First off, okay, you don't spit in the wind.
Yeah.
You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't talk about your gender around Kyle. You don't drive motorcycles around Eddie.
Don't talk about your gender.
We're not going to get into that one. But there's certain things you just don't do, okay? And you don't talk shit to Haku's kid. All right? First off, this motherfucker was in the Marine Corps. All right? He's legit. The dude's legit. Bad enough his daddy is legit. So it runs in the blood. It's not like he bitched me. He far from it. All right? This is a guy who has been, his father is known for ripping the tongue out of a police officer and beating the shit out of cops at a bar. Like, there are people, Andre the Giant feared that man. The very few men in this world that Andre feared. That man. Still to this day, nobody wants to fuck with him. What culture? I bring that up every time. He did not realize they were doing a skit.
Hey, remember the letter people?
Huh? No, what culture is the British dudes who talk wrestling?
So you don't want to talk about the letter
I'm not talking about the letter people. We're not getting into that today.
So nothing.
We've gone an hour and 32 minutes without mentioning.
But you mentioned it.
I mentioned. Oh God, here we go.
You just mentioned it. You did it.
Floor's yours. Oh great! As Gabe tags Victor.
Yeah, no. I'm going to behave because the party pooper's coming around. Blame Victor.
Oh boy.
My CTV is canceled.
But I do want to add one more thing to social media when it comes to pro wrestling and social media. Instagram. I don't have an Instagram. I have one, but I don't really use it. Even though we do have a UWO.
Lana's Instagram.
Shout out to Lana. Hold on, wait. I'm just gonna give a round of applause to me. Lana. Round of applause to you. Mandy Rose. Round of applause to you. Liv Morgan. Even though you've gone dark for a little bit. Round of applause to you. Hikaru Shida. Round of applause to you.
There's some things that I want to just.
Sasha Banks.
There's a few letters from the letter people, if you want to go letter people, that change lives. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Think about it now. Lana Rusev is the Rusev is the super athlete. Mm-hmm. She got that BBC, and then she came to the ring like, "Yo, dog, listen."
Like, look,
people.
this Bulgarian motherfucker, right? Like, it was cool, but this man, like, the shit. What the Rock call it? The Dwayne, the DJ mustache ride. I bet you Bobby had that a couple times. But no, Instagram women in pro wrestling. Kayla Braxton, another one. I'm just gonna give you a round of applause.
All them pictures that gay people posted up with his thirsty ass.
And of course, you can't forget the WWE's greatest women's tag team champions of all time.
That would be Billy Kay and Pete and goddamn Russ.
I know, and as we all know, they are undefeated at WrestleMania.
They are.
They were your longest reigning WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
They previously, yeah.
Even though they were, more relevant.
Yeah, way more relevant. I mean, their titles are very less relevant now.
Like one pay-per-view main events. It ain't WrestleMania though.
She don't even got a car match.
When you see those women's tag team titles main event at WrestleMania,
I don't think it can happen unless the future is holding the tag team titles.
And we all know how the future is.
It is
iconic.
Thank you.
As Dina laughs because she hears the cue. But yes, no, wrestling social media, like I said, it was one of my worst things, but it's also one of my best things, man. There's so much fun shit you can see online and social media wise wrestling. You just and plus it brings us to you guys and it brings you guys to us. Yeah. And for that we always say thank you because this is fucking fun.
Gabe, we probably already talked to a couple times in this boys group.
Yep.
Dominique, we don't know she cusses like a sailor. Mm-hmm. Gavin, we had never met, period.
Yep. So UK buddy. Mr. Impact, I ain't talked to you in years.
Mr. fucking Impact.
For real. And like we always say, we thank you guys because we fucking love doing this.
Oh yeah, this shit, dude. What the fuck? I travel miles together. I fucking love this.
All right.
Plus I get to see my sister. Dana!
She's in the other room crafting right now.
I can go get my niece if you want. Hey, Dan, Tina, just say the word. I'll go get my niece. Just say the word, Dina.
All right, but number 4 of the best things this year.
Put it on the screen.
All right, it's the man.
How is that not number 1?
Because there's other reasons.
How is this not number 1? Though?
Okay, but
it shouldn't even be number 1.
It should be number 1. It should be number 1. But we're just gonna be honest real quick. All right, Orange Cassidy. Like this guy came out of nowhere. Like yes, there are people who followed him on the Indies. There are people out there who knew who he was before he hit the mainstream. But I'm gonna be honest with you. And
I think the best friends 3-way match when he was just standing outside the ring. Like he almost.
Did you see the pop? He got a Road Warrior pop on fucking Dark.
He didn't even move.
He got a Road Warrior. Did you see his front splash? Eddie Guerrero, Rob Van Dam, eat your fucking heart out.
It wasn't better than the gods, though.
It was. Orange Cassidy just masters everything he does. Like, I'm sorry. And let me say this about Orange Cassidy, right? Like I was saying before, we're gonna be honest. We didn't really know who the guy was before the buy-in, or as Kyle says, over the budget battle royal. I knew the name. I heard the name. Never seen the guy wrestle. The moment he starts laying those devastating shin kicks into Tommy Dreamer, I was sold. I was sold. This is a guy who, and Mike, you can attest to this. He works smarter, not harder. This is a guy who does minimal amount of work, and he is over as fuck. There are guys that we see on Mondays and Fridays who go out there and do 15-minute matches and put their blood, sweat, and tears, and they get no reaction whatsoever. This guy has figured it out. He's mastered it. He's over as fuck. Whether people like him or hate him or appreciate his style or think it's dumb mud show wrestling shit or whatever, Orange Cassidy's the man right now. My girl thought it was the dumbest thing ever. She pops for him. Whenever she sees him, she pops for him. This guy is taking over. He's a meme. He's internet famous. Like, the guy's, he doesn't care. I'm sorry. Orange Cassidy is one of the best things I've seen in pro wrestling in a very long time. So, and the guy can wrestle. That's the other key thing. The dude can fucking wrestle.
All right, and then next we have.
I was gonna say, you don't have nothing to say about the Sloth Style because we were championing him all year.
I mean, honestly, bro, what can you say about it? It has already been said. It's easily the most effective offense in professional wrestling, period. Mm-hmm. And someone who used to call himself the innovator of offense cannot compare with those deadly kicks.
That is true.
I mean, dude,
he wasn't prepared for that.
Bruce Lee can't prepare for that.
Did you see what happened to Pac?
I mean, come on, man. Tommy Dreamer's lucky to be walking.
Seriously.
You know?
So, but no, you're great. But Orange Cassidy this year was one of the best things in pro wrestling. Loved it. Fucking every time he's on television, I pop, I tune in, I can't wait.
Yes.
So, and number 3 on our list. We're almost wrapping it up.
Go.
All right. Pro wrestling in general. just having wrestling back on television.
Look at all them brands.
Look at all those different brands right there. This year, shout out to Impact Pro Wrestling because, like I said, last year, you literally did a segment where you were just naming people on the roster.
Who?
And we had no idea who they were.
Who?
Didn't know. Because we all tuned out of Impact. After Matt Hardy left, what was there really to watch?
Yeah.
At the time, there was really nothing there.
And then they stepped their shit.
They stepped their shit up the right way. And this is what Impact has always been known for. Great in-ring talents. They're willing to push these guys. And it's not like it was back in the day where they had all the main event names out there. But shout outs to Sami Callihan, shout outs to Fallah Bob, Brian Cage, Tessa Blanchard, Taya Valkyrie, Rosemary. Everybody on that roster who has stepped up and done what the fuck they got to do to make themselves known, put on great matches, be recognized around like the North. I still say to this day, the North is my tag team of the year. Even though I didn't have them on my list, they're still my favorite tag team to watch. All Ego, Ethan Page, and the Walking Weapon.
Hell, you did a fucking whole hour and a half on why people should be watching.
Should be watching Impact. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, go along the page. You'll see it there, or Gavin has it on YouTube, which I am gonna pull it and put it on our YouTube page. By the way, which we do have a YouTube page. But no, Impact. Bravo to you guys, man. Y'all saddled up. Everyone thought you were dead again. Guys got another TV deal. You guys are at a better time slot. The Twitch thing, honestly, I prefer watching them on Twitch because it's so much more fun. The commercial breaks and seeing Melissa Santos at home and Cage occasionally popping in and her talking, she interacts with the fans, and if she's ever drunk, she shoots on all the wrestling companies. It's fucking hilarious. Okay. NWA, came out of fucking nowhere. We all knew the buzz was there, and Billy Corgan had an idea for something. NWA came out, and like I said, it's my favorite TV show of the week.
Okay.
The Power Show is just so good. It's 1 hour, old school wrestling, basic storylines that make sense, and angles, and people like Thunder Rosa debuting. Thunder Rosa, holy shit, I can't wait to see her on a bigger stage with some of the top female talent in the world. She's going to be a fucking star. Nick Aldis, one of the best world champions I've seen in a long time in any company. The guy's representing this brand perfectly. Guys like Eli Drake getting a second chance. Mr. Anderson doing out there. Trevor fucking Murdoch. You tuned in because of Trevor Murdoch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You lost, but Trevor Murdoch is there. And of course, everybody knows the question mark.
Question fucking mark. He's so over. Man.
Huh?
He's so fucking over.
Remember
who he was.
And remember, it's karate. I'm sorry, I love it. It's so stupid, but it works. It's entertaining, it's fun. And NWA, Billy Corgan, you guys, round of applause. You guys are killing it. NXT's on national television now. It's every Wednesday live on USA.
Major brand.
Major brand now. It's no more, as you can see, we have them in the background, no more minor leagues for these dudes.
Shout out to that guy right there.
Paul Levesque. That face right there, he was watching it. He's, scouting us right now. You never know when we can get a podcast with WWE, right?
See that guy right there?
Yeah.
That guy.
Right there.
Yeah.
I got you. But no, NXT's now on primetime TV. What have we been saying for years about NXT?
It's the best show of the week.
The best show of the week. They're the best show WWE has. And now they're on national television. And this year,
fucking killing it.
Killing it. And like I said, back when the whole Saudi thing happened, best mistake that could ever happen to WWE was putting NXT on, getting those guys out there, making a name for themselves. They won Survivor Series since it's a thing now. But yeah, they blew them out. I think SmackDown had 2 wins, and NXT had 5 or 6 or 4 or 6 or something like that. But NXT, we've loved this for years, and the people who were shitting on NXT are now watching NXT and
why?
defending NXT.
Wonder why?
Yeah, because of the other company that debuted this year, All Elite Wrestling, AEW, new product,
and fucking dude, they just sold out another event in 10 minutes.
Yeah, they sold out another show. The pay-per-view's already sold out.
Have not announced a match for it yet.
Think about it. And we were shitting about WWE about buying tickets to a show. Like I was saying last week, if I'm going to go to a show, I want to know what the card is, right? AEW's to the point where you don't need to know what the card is.
Just that brand.
And you just want to be there, man. It's an atmosphere. It's an environment. And I was there in Boston. And I have never been to a show since maybe Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor, years ago when I think it was the Briscoes and Cena and Generico were fighting in a street fight. It's been years since I felt a crowd all in unison. We're all cheering for the same people. We're all booing the same people. We're all having fun. The upset with Private Party. You're bringing all these new Luchasaurus. Didn't know nothing about Luchasaurus. Jungle Jack Perry, Luke Perry's kid. Didn't know what was going on with the kid. Never heard of him.
Darby, I never heard of.
MJF.
I never. Wasn't too familiar with him either.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're learning all these new stars right now, and to me, it's like it's more fun.
And there's a loser in there too.
There was what?
A loser.
A loser?
Yeah.
Who?
Kenneth Loser, Omega.
He has 5 losses.
Hell.
9 wins.
Hell.
Better record than the Cowboys.
Who doesn't have a better record than the Cowboys? The Panthers. Fuck. Yo, how the fuck
You set yourself up.
got blown out again, dude? Like, no, I mean, I know you're tanking, fellas, but damn, have some dignity.
You're not changing teams, are you? Okay. Just making
Baseball, I might. I'm tired of being an Indians fan, man. Cleveland, just in general, the city in general, dude. All right, then how can I put this? Okay, I'm gonna start. When I first started watching baseball, one of my favorite movies was Major League. That's actually what made me an Indians fan. And one of the people on the roster who happens to be one of my favorite baseball players at the time was Manny Ramirez. Gone. After Manny Ramirez left, Kenny Lofton was still there. He was still the man. But then we got a little guy called CC Sabathia.
Yes.
Loved him. Cy Young winner. Loved him. Got good.
Big guy can pitch.
Got traded. Cliff Leak emerges. Great lefty. What happens? We trade him. We trade everybody. From the Sizemores to the Pronks to the fucking Klubers. Everybody gets traded. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
You guys just won a world championship not too long ago.
No, don't bring that up.
You did.
No, we didn't win. We lost. Don't bring that up. I'm just tired of it. And I need to know exactly the length of time you need to transfer teams. I'm tired of this shit.
Isn't there an application?
There has to be.
Because people do it with LeBron every year.
I mean, no, the brown sexuals, they're just going to follow him. It's sort of like the...
I was going to say somebody else's name, but I really don't want to say the other person's name right now. I don't.
Go ahead.
Steph Curry?
Yeah, he's no Kobe.
Well, no, I was just trying to avoid his name this week because, reasons.
What reasons?
Chiseled Adonis, thank you very much for that tweet because, yes, I searched my timeline why Steph Curry was trending, and I was not happy about it.
What happened? Say it.
No.
Okay.
How about this? Google Steph Curry right now and you'll see why. Okay, while he does that, you got to tell me to put it on the screen because I'm going to...
Put it on the screen.
Number 2 on my list is Kofi Kingston winning the World Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a moment this year that just took pro wrestling by storm. If you're a wrestling fan and, a lot of people like Kofi. Everybody liked Kofi at the time. Everybody was a big fan of Kofi. People rock with the New Day. Nobody was ever expecting him to really win the world title at first. But then after that that matchup, the gauntlet match, he killed it. Mm-hmm. Then you go to Elimination Chamber. He killed it. Then it started getting that push to WrestleMania. And it's just like, holy shit, we might actually have something here. And as time went on, it's getting closer and closer. And a lot of people thought it was racial overtone. And yes, we know how WWE is with racism and stuff like that. It felt like it was too good to be... You searched it, didn't you, right? Ladies and gentlemen, don't Google Steph Curry for the next month or so. Could be worse. You could have looked up ASAP Rocky. But yeah, no. Kofi Kingston winning the world title was a moment that I think brought a lot of people in the wrestling community together. We were all pulling for this guy to win. We were all pulling for him to become our champion. And the whole thing about for the culture. What are you doing? You can't jump into the crowd. Don't show the people that. It's a PG show. But no, it was a big moment in pro wrestling this year, and I think it topped a lot of people's list of the moment of the year. And you, of all people, were championing Kofi this entire way for Mania.
Of course I was. I'm for the culture, baby. Mm-hmm. For the culture, baby. Mm-hmm. All right, next in the list is...
We have number one on my list, and I think, I personally think this is number 1 for me. And I think podcast-wise, we can all agree that this is definitely one of the best things in pro wrestling this year.
On screen.
All right.
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never, ever end.
I think we can all agree. The moment we heard that for the first time and we saw him open that door, we all looked at it like, what the fuck did they do to Bray Wyatt? We were ready to bury his ass. He was going to get a golden jacket or a golden shovel. Whatever we were going to give him, that's what he was going to get. Damn, we were wrong. Mm-hmm. Because this quite possibly could be one of the best storyline angles, character, gimmicks, whatever you want to call it, that we have seen in years. This Firefly Funhouse thing has been entertaining. The first original 9 weeks of him just giving us like a history of who the Fiend is and all the characters, and Ramblin' Rabbit, Huskus the Pig Boy, Mercy the Buzzard.
Go ahead.
Okay. All that stuff. It was exciting. We're all like, we're trying to figure out who's who. We might get hit for copyright, but it's okay. We played hardball.
You're feeling lonely today. Long and throw your cares away. We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
It's such a, think about it. Everything about the gimmick has worked. The song. We sing the song. Whenever we were doing a show and Bray Wyatt was on TV, we would literally stop the show, walk away from the television, or walk away from the computer, go look at the television and watch what's happening, because it was must-see TV. Yeah. And then when The Fiend actually debuted, it was one of those, holy shit, what is this dude coming up with?
This motherfucker has a light in. Okay, that's just a head. Yeah, that's happening right now.
Yeah. the remix to the music. Even though Eddie says his entrance sucked, fire.
How?
Pure fire.
Houseway.
It all works. Did you just Kanye?
I did.
You got to do it like him, though.
Houseway.
But no, to me, Bray Wyatt, biggest breath of fresh air. And I know people are like, oh, they're going to bury him eventually. The gimmick's not going to work. Let it play out. Like we've been saying, let things play out. And since it's been playing out, it's worked out perfectly.
It has.
I know people don't like the red light, but you know something? It's something different.
I'm not a fan of the red light.
Some people don't like Happy Bray. Honestly, I thought Happy Bray during the match against The Miz was fucking brilliant.
That entrance, after you pointed it out, I watched it again, and I was like, wow, this dude really is owning this. I'm really excited about this, by the way, just for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Firefly Bray is just as good as Fiend Bray.
Yeah.
Like,
whoa.
If you look at it from different aspects, Fiend Bray is dark, evil, zero fucks given, malicious, zero mayo, whatever we want to call it, all that shit. That's the Fiend. Firefly Bray, hi everybody. You saw how long it took for him to get in the ring because he loved the pop he got? He was like, one more time? Yeah, okay, one more time. Like, he's just happy. He's just like, oh boy, this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
And he played into it the whole match. Bray Wyatt.
Hold on, wait. Come
okay.
on.
Can I see my letter?
Come on.
Okay.
No, hold on, come on. No. Are you happy now? Yeah, man, that was good, man. That was good.
But yes, Happy Bray, Firefly Bray, it all works to me. I love the gimmick. I love what they're doing. Aside from, I honestly think the worst part about it was Seth trying to go and burn down the Firefly Funhouse.
I'm so glad that they didn't make that a thing. And this is cool.
Yeah, it would have just killed the entire gimmick. But personally, everything about Bray Wyatt this year has been a fucking home run. The guy's killed it. He's doing everything right. The Fiend mask is off the hook. The remix is off the hook. The Happy Guy's off the hook. The Firefly Funhouse episodes. This man did a Muscle Man dance. And we used it as an intro.
The Muscle Man dance.
Like, everything about Bray this year. We talk about Jericho having the Midas touch. Same thing with Bray.
Yeah, Bray's killing it.
Aside from the shit ending to Hell in a Cell, like, what's he done wrong this year?
They made up for it.
Yeah, they made up for it. So, honestly, to me, Bray Wyatt has been the best thing this year. Firefly Funhouse is my one thing. I watch conspiracy theories on the videos to get like a different meaning. Like, I get the gimmick. Like, I'm invested in this, and I haven't been invested in a gimmick like this in a very long time in pro wrestling. So for me, Bray Wyatt was definitely number one this year. So,
all right, guys, you want to wrap it up? Because I got to get home.
Yes, sir. We can wrap this up shortly, or we can do it right now. Final thoughts?
All right, my final thought. Do better. Just do better! All right. Go ahead.
So, pretty much my final thought is, that's pretty much it.
Do better.
Do better.
Do better.
I'm with you on that. Do better. Everybody, 2020, ladies and gentlemen, let's have some fun next year. Let's, instead of shitting on everything wrestling, let's have fun wrestling-wise. Let's have fun with Impact. Let's have fun with NWA. Let's have fun with AEW, NXT.
Travel.
And shit, Raw's getting better. I'll admit it. Raw's getting better. I'm enjoying Raw a little bit more than what I did before. SmackDown, don't know what's going on. And shout out to Otis, man. My man
Pretty lady.
He got a ham. He got a ham from Mandy Rose and got a little peck on the cheek. He gonna hit it. He gonna hit it.
I gotta put, you know what? Next week.
Well, yes, next week, tune in. Hopefully Eddie's here.
He'll be here.
Yes.
If I have to go drag his ass,
And it'll be our last show of the year.
he will. That's why he needs to be here.
That's right.
Eddie, you better have your ass in the building.
That's right. And Christmas is coming up, so Merry Christmas to all y'all motherfuckers out there.
Hey, we've been doing this shit for a year, right?
Over a year.
Yeah.
It's a year and a half now.
Not bad for replacements.
Yeah.
Huh, Carl?
Right, Carl? Carl.
All right, count us down.
All right, so 10-second runoff. We will see y'all next week. 10, 9, cameras are still on. 8, 7, 6.
If you're feeling lonely today, come along and throw
We'll see y'all next week,
your
everybody.
cares away.
Later.